Depends where they want to go.
Alright, Giant Haystacks, are you with us? If you are, say, hell yeah! Without your microphone being muted.
I think that's a hell no.
Oh wow. I forgot that the resolution on the Netherwinter map was so good that you could zoom in pretty much all the way down to the street. So I made the map a lot bigger.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I had to go close the kitchen window for Hannah because she can't reach it.
You like my fish tank?
Oh wow. It's the benefits of Chris being 17 foot tall.
Right, go on then, let's get going. So, quick decision then, what we doing, polymorphing or telepathic bonding?
Telepathic bond.
Ooh, Easter egg, that's the Easter egg.
So you're going to stay outside?
Yeah, I'll stay in the camp.
Right, so you've just made a little makeshift camp up in the hills. Let's just say that you're in the hills just outside of town, yeah?
Yeah, wherever we're. Somewhere like here, this little hill here.
Alright, okay.
Oh, no, behind this tree here, these trees.
Yeah.
Why don't you hide in the broken down... Is
That'll-
anyone living there?
That'll be occupied, yeah.
Oh, maybe this isn't far enough away then. Well, far enough away that I'm like behind a bush or some trees, but they won't be able to see me.
Well, you kind of walk up, as you're walking up town, you get to about here, right? So, but in retrospect of how like the map is, I mean, it's not really to scale, so it's it's quite a lot of room everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So that little bush and that will probably be a good a bit away from the road, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
So you camped up there. So Athalion, Sorrowblade, and Hovis, you all start walking down to the town. Oh man, I should really wash my watch. It stinks.
Smells like ass.
As you walk down the road, you meet a small group of guards patrolling the road, and just like before, they said that they were curious to know if you'd spoken to your lost friend Giant, and you replied with obviously pretending you didn't know anything. Roll me a deception. Who would try and fabricate this lie to the guards?
Wait, am I rolling this?
It's up to you. So, with you three, which one would you say would fabricate the story that you didn't know a giant was?
I'd say probably Kieran. He's got the best charisma, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay. So, Kieran, roll me a deception check for me.
I've got singular, haven't I?
13. Okay, that's cool. These guards aren't exactly the brightest. They're more concerned with just patrolling the road, and they're quite busy with the amount of like people coming in as the town grows bigger and repairs start to get underway. As you walk on a little bit further, this building here.
Do we actually want to bullshit the guards? Given that we're going to Galleon to explain to him what's happened, and he might just tell the guards that we're lying.
Well, yeah, it's up to you. I mean, they've walked on, so you can go back and tell them the truth if you want, but they've just believed your story and it's carried on.
Ah, fair enough. Leave them.
But as you walk past this large building to your right, you can see there's a lot of construction going on, and a lot of the roof has been repaired. There's scaffolding up, and like it looks like there is a small wall that's been erected, kind of like this wooden spiked wall. I can't remember what it's called. There is actually a name for this kind of wall. With the spikes of logs that go across. And out comes a very
like a defensive wall.
Yeah, like on the forest. When you make a wall, it's made out of logs and sort of spiky and stuff.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I played the game.
There's an actual name for it, but I can't remember the name. It escapes me. But as you pass by, a familiar half-orc, female half-orc approaches you, kind of like covered in dust, proper birth, sweating at the brow. As it walks over to you, and you remember this half-orc is Belphora, Red Eye.
It's a spiked wall barricade.
Spiked wall barricade. There you go. This would be the half-orc that you met some weeks back when they approached you because their friend, Private Vesta Jessup, was patrolling the marshlands and had disappeared. You set out into the marshlands and found that he was taken by lizard folk while he was patrolling, and obviously you were able to rescue him and get him back to the town. As a promise, in good faith, she said that she would herself and her crew construct you a fort, a place where you can stay as you reside at Lielon. This fort that you see to the left of you is the one that she's been building for you. As she approaches, she goes, "Ah, heroes of Fandlin, I have news for you. As promised, I have been busy repairing one of the buildings on the edge of town to act as more of a permanent residence while you reside in Lielon. There's still more work to be done, however, but it is livable. If you have any improvements, let me know and I will get to work on them straight away. As a thanks for finding and rescuing my friend Jessup from those slimy slithering bastards, I won't require any payment for my work." And she kind of just takes you over to the fort, and it's got a kind of like a makeshift barricade, a makeshift gate, like wooden gates, and inside there is an old rundown building with many rooms. I mean, this building was home to some sort of farmstead, but it was like a farmstead and was home to some sort of rich person on the edge of town, and it's actually got defense towers in different parts of the building.
I'll run in there and I will find the biggest room and claim it.
Okay. Yeah, so you run in. It's still like a little construction site. There's still quite a lot of mess, but as she said, it's livable. The roof is mainly being repaired. There are still gaps in the wall, like some damage that's been done over time. But you head upstairs to a very long corridor with about 9 rooms. Or say about 4 on one side, 5. There is a tower. There is a tower on the edge where you can see on the picture. There's like a little tower.
Yeah, the wizard claims a tower.
It's only a 1-story tower, so it's still just it's a building at the moment. It needs to be constructed to be bigger. But Sorrowblade, you find a room moderately sized, but to you is fucking huge because you're only small. It's empty.
That'll do.
It's got a bed in it, but that's about it. It's got like a quite a large fireplace, and it looks like to be one of the main rooms to whoever lived here previously. There's also quite a lot of land outside that could be used for growing your own flowers or herbal remedies, herbal materials.
Chickens.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of land around the building, where it could be used to either extend the building or to use as farmland. There's quite a lot of potential. So, what would you like to do while you're currently walking around the building?
We need a war room and a weapons room.
Let me
me note this down.
Yeah, obviously, being a wizard, I want a study/library room.
I want
So
a
there's
training
9
room.
rooms in total.
I want a training room.
Imagine Karazhan. That's what I'm after.
Training.
We could use some of the land outside as like a training ground.
A training ground would be very good for me and Giant. I think we'd be in there a lot.
You're saying I need training?
Oh, you know.
No, I'm just saying if you did want to.
Dave, you know that blood fury that you give me? Do I have 3 attacks with that turn or 2? Like, can I use a bonus action to make a 3rd attack?
Yeah, it just replaces your frenzy. So you get all the benefits of frenzy, but you also get the... I should actually write that in there. You gain all the benefits of frenzy, but you also gain the blood frenzy skill.
And that can't be healed by certain things.
Yeah, that's the only downside to using it now, because you're so fucking pumped, so juiced, that only certain healing will be able to heal your cuts and wounds and stuff. Because the other way of healing is obviously to drench yourself in blood, if you get me.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put up a spell. I'm not going to put it up, I just want to show you because I just don't know if it's a good spell or not, and I need someone's opinion. Never used a spell.
What is it?
Hold on.
All spells are good spells, just depending in the circumstances, Kieran.
Spirit Shroud.
I was said that Hannah should run that when she used to play Rebellis. It does seem quite good, especially if you're going more melee than she was.
Yeah, it is good, Spirit Shroud. I think the thing about it is I think you've got better things that you can use your concentration.
Yeah, I have prepared it as well, just in case I want to use it.
So what we've got so far, we've got...
Can you get rid of that, by the way, Uncle David? Because I don't know how to.
Don't forget to give yourself a spell slot back. Oh, we're going into Lielon, aren't we?
Well, we're discussing what we want our like guild place to be. Yeah. So at the moment we've got like a guild room, war room / and so we've got 9 rooms in total.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you can communicate with us telepathically.
Yeah. Well, Brelfora, let's call her Brel for short. She's currently walking around with, like a parchment and a quill, just taking notes of what you want to do and stuff. She also stands there as well. I guess since Sorrowblade ran off, Arthalion and Hovis, as you stand there, she looks at the paper and goes, "Will this place be given a name, as I will need to take it to the council to register it officially?"
What are we saying? Is it the Misfits, or is it going to be Dungeoneers Guild?
This would be the name of the building, yeah?
I like the Dungeoneers Guild.
Yeah, we could say that.
Yeah, so the building is the Dungeoneers Guild. That's what's going to be written on the front, the big sign.
David, with telepathy, right, you can communicate images and stuff, yeah? Does that include memory?
It's how I can communicate telepathically through the bond, whether you say a common language. Communication is possible over any distance that can't extend to the planes of existence.
Yeah, that's the spell, but the actual, telepathy, does that include memory?
No, it's words, isn't it? And you could telepathically speak to one another.
You could, remember the memory and then...
That's what I'm trying to think. So, but if I'm going over the memory in my head and can picture it all, can I communicate that telepathically to someone else?
No, you won't be able to transfer memories. No, there is a spell that does that, where you're able to project images into someone's head. But
yeah, I think telepathically, it's mainly just you can speak to somebody.
Yeah, telepathic is communication through words, isn't it? And then telekinesis is like moving stuff with your mind, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think pictures will work here. So we call in this building the Dungeoneers Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zell Dungeoneers.
Should we have a kitchen in there?
Yeah, there'll be a makeshift mess room, as they call it. Well, there'll be makeshift. It will just be the kitchen, and then there'll be a dining room because it used to be a house.
And a slave lady that will cook for us and clean.
Just you.
You have no staff. I mean, it's a big building. You could pay people to come and tend the house while you're not in it. In a place as big as this, I mean, if you go off adventuring for days, weeks, or whatever, and you're away, what's to say someone might come in and just claim it themselves? So you need to think: are you going to get people to staff it?
We need guards.
We need at least some guards. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll have the town guard, but the town guard will not go and unless you speak to them and try and hire them, so it's like a bit of money on the side. You could try.
Mercenaries.
Well, we could see if Galio can do the spell wards and guards.
Well, just constantly do that.
No, he just has to cast it on that, and there we go, wards and guards.
Yeah. How long did it last? Here it is. What's it called?
Wards and guards.
Guards and
Guard
wards. Alright. 10 minutes. Oh, 24 hours it lasts.
Yeah, there you go. He just has to do that daily for us.
Level 6 spell as well.
Yeah, I could have that at level 11. So I could do it myself. I'd rather pay Galio to do it though.
Okay, so what you do, and then Giant is in a bush. I mean, you could tell him telepathically.
Second session in a row.
What?
For the second session in a row.
Yeah. You could tell Hannah, I'm in a bush. What?
What kind of bush is it? A thorn bush.
Yeah, I would say roll me a was it a nature check? It's poison ivy.
Well, we need to go to Galio, don't we? Like, explain the situation and see if there's anything that he can tell us in terms of trying to clear Giant's name.
Yeah, you have no idea, but you start to get a bit itchy.
Are there berries on it?
And there doesn't seem to be any berries on it, no. Right, so you heading into town?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to put a little note on here though, just before we carry on. Alright, just going to put the Dungeoneers Guild. Just so we know.
Product placement.
Just trying to figure out how to spell it. I think that's right. Yeah, it's right. Okay. So that'll be registered now in the town, as when the town continues to build, that'll always be yours.
Oh, which place is it? Right.
So what, sorry?
Yeah, can you put the name on the map?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
the
Oh, so I could probably just hide there instead of my bush.
Well, there is builders there at the moment, just kind of like finishing off the construction, because there is still a bit to do. I mean, it's up to you.
No, I'll stay in my bush.
No.
Stay in your bush. You see it from afar.
It's R''S, by the way.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Ah. Yep.
Okay, so as you come into town, I think I already explained this before the big beast appeared. It's always raining in Lielon. It could be because you're right next to a marshland. I mean, it's just always bad weather. Townspeople just carrying on with the day-to-day business. You do get the odd look now and again, and you hear the odd whisper, a little distant chatter of people what you think are talking about you, and obviously what has transpired with your ally. They don't know if your current ally, previous ally, they think, Giant Haystacks. As you go through town, you see Griselda conducting her business by directing people to, kind of go off and construct, do different jobs throughout the town. She gives you a nod as you walk by, and you see Marigold. She seems to be kind of like tending to the people, giving out food and stuff as her monks do. Her priests, sorry. As you approach the mound in the centre of the town, you see in the distance a brighter than usual glow coming from the top of the Thalavar's tower. As you ascend up the mound, you get close to the top and you see Sergeant Yoram and a couple of his garrison troops standing outside the tower. As you approach, Sergeant Yoram kind of turns to you and says, "Ovis, it's good you're here. That bastard Galio is conducting some weird experiment again. I fear he might have bitten more off than he can chew this time. He might need your assistance. We did offer, but he spouted some insults about our intellect and then teleported us outside. The next thing we knew, we see a bright light on the stairway to the upper floors, and we are blocked from going up." Kind of look onto the tower, and you can see the bottom end of the tower is fine, but where he speaks of, next to where Galio's office was, there is a stairway going to the second floor, and as he says, the second at the entrance of the second floor stairway is like a shimmering mass kind of covering the entrance to the stairway. But as you look closer, it looks more like liquid and is continuously flowing and slowly moving like waves. What do you guys
Okay. Well, I'll just tell him. We know that he's working on some things at the minute. I'm sure it's harmless, but we'll go and have a look.
Okay. As they're doing that, Giant, what is it you're doing?
I'm plotting my revenge on the Lich.
Okay. You still staying in the bush?
Oh yeah, and then I'm putting them 3 notches on that guy's sword that I borrowed.
Oh yeah.
For the 3 guys I killed last session.
Just like engraving it. While you're in the bush, because with the telepathic bond that you share with Hovis, you can hear what's going on. So, do you react in any way?
Shares it with all of us. Telepathic bonds. We've all got a bond with each other.
Oh, I thought it was you just doing it with Giant. Sorry. Well, the other 2 are with you, so.
Yeah, I'll just say, Hovis, what do you think it is?
Well, I don't know right now. I mean, I asked him to work on enchanting a weapon for me before we left, so it could be that he's working on that, and that the guard's obviously not knowing what he's doing, and the old man can be quite stubborn, so he's probably just been working on that. They've been bugging him, and he's just teleported them out. I'm sure it's just something small.
You can roll me a intellect check to see if you can decipher anything else.
Okay.
$23. Definitely good enough. So, memory serves you as he is researching planar travel and planar dimensions in the tower. Looking at this kind of shimmering mass that covers the stairwell. It looks very similar to, well, so it looks very similar to things that you've read in libraries about how people are able to sustain planar travel portals, and usually when it's like a Stargate. You ever seen Stargate? Yeah. So you never seen Stargate, Chris?
Oh.
What?
Well, is it the same? The first time we came to see Galio, he had the tower surrounded by like what looked like a force field type thing last time. Does it look the same as last time?
No, you knew that was like the Wall of Force. That looked very similar to Wall of Force, what he was kind of like protecting the tower with. I mean, you can gather by being able to protect such a large building with a spell that requires such a mass power. Like Galio was pretty skilled in the art of arcane. But this kind of like watery, liquid like mass that's kind of like around the stairwell. You can probably decipher that this is some sort of doorway to somewhere else. And do you plan to press forward with the three of you, or would you like backup from your big goofy friend?
I'm gonna tell the other two to wait here, and I'm gonna go and I'll literally just ride back on the horse to go and get Giant Haystacks, and I'm gonna just polymorph him to bring him back.
Alright, so you took your horses up there. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so you gallop down. As you pass Sergeant Euron, he's like, "Hey, where are you going? We need you to find out what's going on with Galio." He kind of just disappears off into the distance. You do it
all. I need something.
While he's riding, sorry, can I ask him if he can like teleport me into something cool, but that'll also fit into his pocket?
A mouse.
Like I don't know, like a snake.
Like a caterpillar.
Yeah, but like,
do you want to be a butterfly?
Like a snake, maybe.
I can make you into a raven.
A snake's cool.
But I'm thinking of things that I've already got the tokens for. You can be a raven.
I got all the tokens. Don't worry about it.
Or an owl, or
if he wants to be a snake, I've got snake tokens. I got loads of beast tokens.
What sort of snake though?
I'm thinking like if there's a baddie, I could like sneak in, go behind him, polymorph back out, and then attack.
What sort of snake do you want to be though?
Or maybe go mouse actually then. I don't know.
Why not
snakes?
What about a spider?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, something that can fly would be better, because then you can just go wherever you want.
Yeah,
go on then, a parrot.
So, if you want something small that can't be seen. So what if I put you into a little bat, and then you'll fit in my pocket there?
Vampire bat.
Do you want to be a vampire bat then?
You want to see all the beasts? You have a look at my share screen, you'll see all the beasts I got. So tiny beasts. There is tons and tons of tokens I've got.
Let's just go with a bat, because I've already got the token for that as well.
Bat?
Is a bat tiny?
A bat is tiny, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll go for a bat.
A raven is tiny.
I've got badgers, I've got bats, I've got cats, I've got crabs. No, I haven't got crabs. But I've got crabs. I've got chickens.
In fact,
I got a duck.
An owl is also tiny, and literally, if you go as an owl, you get flyby. So you could literally be flying in to look for things. And
I
come
got
back out
flying snakes.
I'll go with bat because it'll have.
Flying snakes.
If we're going to the plane, I might need dark vision, and I'm guessing that bats are good in the dark.
Yes, they have blind sight.
Yeah, the blind sense, isn't it?
Yeah,
Let's do that.
Echolocation, isn't it? You want a bat? Giant is a bat. Okay, so cast your polymorph then. In a puff of smoke, you are a bat.
And do you know what else I'm going to cast? So I don't forget.
Beige armor. I guess.
I'm guessing the effect is already on your character.
I'm going to bring out my familiar as well.
Yeah, it was already there.
Look at DC 20. AC 20. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring my familiar out when I get back to the tower.
Alright, so it's up to you, Giant. I mean, you can stay with the Hovis, or you can fly over 100 feet away.
No, I'll go in Hose's pocket.
No. No, you can't. Trying to trick you there, Chris.
George is in your pocket, isn't he?
In other words, yeah, go fly 100 feet up in the air, and then fly off and see what happens.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
It's overcast. It's daytime, but it's like overcast.
What he's getting at is the range on you is 100 feet to me, otherwise the polymorph will break. So if you were up in the air 100 feet away, you'd plummet to your death. So don't do that.
I was just thinking like it's going to be a bit suspicious, a bat flying around in the day.
No,
Do you have a bag?
Where am I exactly in all of this?
Go back at the tower with the Sorrowblade.
Yeah, it's up to you. Did you go to Hovis, or did you stay at the tower?
Well, I told him to stay there.
I'll go in your horse satchel.
You were told to stay there, Kieran.
In the saddlebag.
Sorrowblade's just there, just like very, very patiently, just standing there with a cigar. Every so often, just changing from one side to the other. You know, like, alright.
Right. Okay. We'll let Sorrowblade and Artholian know we're on our way back now, and that Giant's with us as a bat, which he's now hiding in my saddlebag.
Well, actually, it's quite good that you did the telepathic bond first, because now Giant can communicate with them using English, common language. When if he did it before, he would just be speaking bat.
If the bat's got intelligence of 2 or more,
he takes his intelligence, doesn't he?
yeah, but then his intelligence becomes what it is when he's polymorph. But it does anyway. The bat has literally just got 2, so he can still communicate.
Can I start screeching anyway?
Yeah,
like bats do. Screeching down the mic. Yeah. I haven't got used to this bat body yet.
Yeah. He's like, damn, look at my hair under my arms. It's longer than usual. Alright, so you travel back to the tower, and you reunite with Sorrowblade and Artholion. So,
Can I choose when I come out of polymorph or not?
I think you have to do wisdom. No, I think you have to wait until he breaks it, actually.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to do like a wisdom save just as you're getting changed, I think, as you were turning into it. I mean, I would let you break it if you got like a natural 20 on your Constitution save.
Okay. We'll just have to.
Oh, Constitution check, actually.
Yeah, I was just checking if I'd have to carry his sword or anything, because I couldn't remember that part with polymorph, but no, it isn't. The very, very last sentence, the target's gear melds into the new form.
We've got a tiny greatsword. Yeah.
So yeah, you're a bat with a little mini greatsword.
Thanks.
Yeah, and it's perfect because you've got blood frenzy. I mean, bats drink blood.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, so as you come back to the tower, you stand in front of this stairwell. What is it? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Fly into it.
Fly into it? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it's okay, actually. So, as you pass through the barrier, there's a feeling of intense cold that kind of completely covers your body like a blanket. Like you are walking through like a freezing waterfall, but you remain completely dry. And as you emerge on the other side, you see that everything is just like how it usually is, but there is a very slight bloom to it. Like there's just like everything is just radiating like just bright light, and it's just it's cold and silent. There's just no ambience. There's no dripping of water or anything like that. It's just the blowing of like any kind of gust. It's just completely silent. Has everybody else walked through?
Who's walked through?
Giant just flew through.
Can we see through there?
Does it look like I'm in the same place that I was?
I'll go through as well.
It's just cold.
Yeah, it looks like you're still in the stairwell, but it's like everything's like bright. It's like there's just it's like everything's not shiny, but there's just a gloom to everything. Is it a bloom or a gloom? It's like just like some sort of bright light just kind of emerging from everything, and there is like a very weird kind of sense of complete silence and cold. It's just so cold as you go through. Hovis, when you pass through, did you pass through?
Not yet. I will go through now though.
Actually, Hovis and Sorrowblade. I'll just double check. What spells do you know, Sorrowblade? Spells. No. Alright. Just Hovis then.
Well, hang on a minute. Let's just think about this before we actually go through. There's no reason why I don't put this on, because it's a ritual.
Well, Giant and Athalion have already gone through.
No fake, just do.
Detect magic.
Oh, no. Sorry, no, I can't do that.
I can do it. I've got detect magic as well, remember?
Yeah, but you just gone through, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I have.
So you can do it from that side and try and communicate back to me and Sorrowblade.
Okay.
Can I have that back, please, David?
Yeah, of course.
Simply because then Sorrowblade, Giant would not be as bat anymore.
So what does Antharion and Giant see?
When I come out of bat form, I like my arms are still flapping, like I think I'm still bat for a little bit.
I haven't come out of bat form, you're still battered.
Where do I place it?
Don't worry about placing it. It's just theatre of the mind so far. It's a 30 feet sphere. So as you detect magic, you kind of close your eyes and try and focus your senses.
Whereabouts are we? Are we at the tower?
Yeah, you're at the tower and you're just beyond the kind of like the mass. You just walk through it. It's like liquid, and as you walk through it, it's like you've been covered in a blanket of cold. And it's not that fucking big.
I don't know why it's that big.
Yeah, hold on. Just but are you trying to communicate with Hovis and Sorrowblade to see what you see?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Okay, so you speak. Hovis, Sorrowblade? You don't hear anything?
Hold on, I don't remember what it is I'm detecting though, like what it is.
No, it's just magic, isn't it? You're trying to detect magic around you.
Could be like an antimagic shell.
There's no. You can't hear no words. You can't see Athalion or Giant. And Athalion, when you try and speak, you expect for them to hear it, but Hovis and Sorrowblade, you don't hear anything.
Is Giant with me? Can I like communicate to Giant so he can communicate back to Hovis?
Yeah, Giant's right next to you.
Yeah, but I
So he would have heard what I would have said.
I think you've gone through into another plane, haven't you? That's so the reason why you can't communicate back to me is because, or Sorrowblade, we have telepathic bond on, but if you actually read what it does, it doesn't cross into other planes of existence. So I'm guessing, especially going off what David said to me before, is that Hovis obviously recognises this as it's a planar it's a planar portal. So we're just travelling through into another plane. So I'm just going to go through as well.
Okay.
And I've obviously communicated this to Sorrowblade.
Yeah. So you walk through, you feel the same thing. You pass through, and immediately as you pass through, I won't say immediately, you kind of take a couple of seconds to realise that you look around and you kind of, a light bulb goes off in your head. It's like, this is the ethereal plane.
And we see the portal from the other side to be able to go back through again.
No. You look down and it's just the bottom floor. You also, to note, you would look at Giant Haystacks as, I'm guessing, still as a bat. Are you still a bat?
I haven't dropped concentration, so...
I thought, does it work through planes?
You haven't travelled...
100 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, you haven't travelled at more than 100 feet. The way that the ethereal plane is, you are literally right next to it at all times. It is just...
Is it?
I'll stay as a bat for now then.
Yeah, it's the in-between. It's the in-between of... it's actually in the circle of planes, in the plane of circles. The ethereal plane would be beyond the Shadowfell and just before the elemental planes. So it's just that ring just there. So you're just in the middle. It's where people go to die. Or where people go when they're dead. Kind of. It's where the ghosts go. The only thing... Hovis would know this. In the ethereal plane, the only things that currently reside are not very nice things, but mainly ghosts, spirits. So that brings me back to what I was going to say was when you look at Athalion, and actually I'll get to Athalion in a second. It's quite an interesting bit for him. When you look at Giant Haystacks as a bat, you see that he's in a spiritual form. His body has been changed into a spirit kind of form or body.
So it's like a spectral bat.
Yes, exactly. Hovis, you also are in your spectral form.
Am I, or...?
Well, Athalion,
You're
as you stand
talented.
there, you appear to be as normal as you were when you first walked through, except you are covered in a golden glowing light. Golden glowing radiant light.
This would be my aura then.
You've ascended.
When somebody with radiant power, holy power, passes to the ethereal plane, they're able to do so, but retain their original form. So, Sorrowblade, what are you doing?
I might just stay right here.
Yeah, cool. Just chewing on a cigar.
Nah, I'll walk through as well.
Okay, cool. Sorrowblade, when you walk through, something different, kind of like you have a different feeling.
He gets dark radiant energy.
As you pass through, you feel the cold again, but you don't experience the same thing as your allies do. Your comrades, compadres. You kind of appear in a dark void, standing there. And standing in front of you is a familiar porcelain mask, floating in the air, with long, dark, jet black hair just covering a pale, naked body.
Okay, so we've basically died in that sense.
You hear a voice, kind of like it starts off as a whisper, it gets louder. Sorrowblade, why do you enter the ethereal plane?
Just literally walked through like a watery portal, and I've ended up here.
You are not permitted to enter the ethereal plane without my say-so.
I do apologise, but I didn't know what I was walking into.
you may travel through, but bear in mind, when you do, you will start to lose your life force, as the ethereal plane is somewhere I cannot reach, and your body is held by a bond.
Right. So maybe I shouldn't have fucking walked through the portal. Can I, as I've walked through the portal, can I, like, there's chairs spinning, there's nobody else?
He's gone to the ethereal plane.
He's the ethereal plane.
Zoom go.
As she kind of gives off that last sentence, she starts to kind of get further and further away, and you start to kind of see like gloom light, and then it's like the world around you is kind of shrinking, and the black is shrinking, and then you're conscious in standing next to Lielon, Hovis, and Giant Haystacks as a bat. To them, they would have witnessed you just walk through, and they wouldn't be any wiser.
Maybe you should private talk that to me then, Dave.
No. They don't know who it is.
Neither do I.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I hope you do.
What?
I hope you do.
No, we don't know who that is.
Are you playing?
What?
Are you playing?
Huh?
Huh?
Nobody needs to know who that is.
No one's.
Oh, what's going on?
Did you honestly forget?
I was joking. Yeah, I know who the Raven Queen is.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
I think this has something to do with undead soul.
Right.
Okay. Alright, so, as you stand in a corridor, the stairwell, going up,
Chris, you're upside down.
oh, what the hell happened there? Is he upside down?
To the upside down. I'll just keep it like that, fuck it.
How's that happened?
Oh, one second.
It's like, you keep on moving your desk everywhere just to find a good place in the lounge, and you figured, fuck it, ceiling will do. Just get some straps going. Alright, yeah, so if you look behind you, you'll see that there is no portal leading back. It's just the carries on to the downstairs of the tower, which would be the ethereal version of surrounding area.
Do I need to be concentrating on detect magic anymore? Can I just drop that now?
You can drop it anytime you want to, yeah.
No. You might as well keep it on now, Kieran. It doesn't cost anything.
Oh, okay.
So
we're heading in the tower, are we?
well, you can choose to ascend the stairs.
Let's send a bat up to have a little look.
Okay.
Wait, so I have a golden aura emanating from me?
You are covered in a.
Oh, I've basically gone full Super Saiyan, basically.
Yeah, it's just like a slight radiant light just kind of emanating from you. You look normal. You haven't been turned into your spiritual form. You are just your normal Athalion self, but because you are on the verge of being ascended, because you're on the path of a paladin, which his main goal is to ascend. It's like a cleric.
Do I know if this has happened to me before? Or is this the first time it's ever happened to me?
Have you ever entered the ethereal plane before?
I don't know.
You don't know? I would say no. I mean, in your history of being like for your character, I would say no, because you haven't really told me that you've been to the ethereal plane. Not many people go to the ethereal plane. To go to the ethereal plane is not easy. The only reason it's become easy this time is because Galio was doing something. Yeah. Alright, so Giant Haystacks, as bat form, do you kind of fly up the stairs to see What's the crack?
Yeah, but I'll make sure I'm within 100 feet.
Oh yeah, beyond. It's not beyond the 100 feet up the stairs.
I won't make it like obvious. I'll like stick to the shadows. Well, I suppose it's not really shadows, but like the corners and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So as you climb the stairs and you approach the landing, let's say that, you look out and there is a kind of like a square room. 1 second. I'll be back in a second.
Chris, is that your Pokemon, is it?
Yeah. This is Ozzy.
Is that a kitten?
It is indeed.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, so, is everybody there? Ooh, buzzy. So as you look out, and what you would normally see, like, is another corridor. If you remember rightly, in the Valvar's tower, there was like a corridor with like 4 doors, and inside the doors were 4 rooms with statues in each one. This one is just an open area. And stairs, basically, it's like a stair labyrinth. You see stairs going up this way, stairs going across that way, stairs going down, stairs going up.
Is it like that optical illusion that you see?
Yeah. So just ahead of you is a stairwell going down to like a center point, and then there are stairs going off in different directions with 4 different doorways.
I need you to draw this map for me, Dave.
I'm not part of Inception.
He's taking on too much. Can you imagine how long that would take him to draw a fucking labyrinth?
We've got the inside of this tower map available.
Yeah, but it doesn't really kind of fit what's going on.
Did you say they all converge into one point?
There is a center point, and from that center point, there are stairwells going different directions.
So where am I? Am I on the center point?
You're coming out of, like, say, one of the doors, and there are 4 other doorways. There are 4 other doors, but they don't. You can see 4 separate paths from the door, from the center point, and they lead down somewhere or across somewhere. They don't all directly lead to a door. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
Can I fly up to the center point?
You can fly into the middle because it's like a room.
Yeah, the center point where all the sort of paths converge.
Yeah.
If my computer shuts down all of a sudden, it means that it cuts you through a wire.
Just out of curiosity, so where am I in all this? Because don't forget, I need to be within 100 feet of Giant, otherwise he's going to come out of his platform.
He's just walked up. He just flew up the stairs. Basically, you're not 100 feet away from him yet. You, Sorrowblade, and Nathalion are still in the stairwell.
Okay. I can communicate with Giant Haystacks anyway, so I can tell him, don't go too far away. Let me know if he needs to move.
I'll just stay in this sort of center point for now while the others catch up.
Okay. Yeah. So, others, what are you doing?
I suppose if we're keeping tabs with Giant Haystacks, we could sort of move up a little bit with him. Artholian go in front because he's got Detect Magic up.
Yeah, I'll go in front.
Detect magic traps or anything. And what, Blade also just passively looking for traps or anything?
Yeah, I can look for traps as well. I can disarm traps as well if there's anything. I'll use my my hand.
Oh, your mage hand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you all you've got to get to the center point, and from standing in the center, there are now 5 doorways. One you know where you just come from. The other 4 you have not yet ventured through. There is no obvious path to those doors.
Oh, except for me. Ha ha ha. Fly up.
You fly up.
Can I fly into one of the doors?
Yeah, sure. So you fly, you head towards the door, and as you're flying towards the door doesn't seem to be getting any closer. And then you look down, and you're exactly in the same place as where you were when you flew up.
Can I fly backwards, looking at the door?
Yep. You fly backwards. Doesn't seem to be getting further away.
I just need a pee. 1 sec.
Can I fly to a different door?
Yep. Same thing happens.
Can I fly to the door we came out of?
Yeah. So you fly to that door. You are able to get to that door.
Can I open that door? Well, I can't open the door. Is the door won't be shut, will it? Can I go through it?
Yeah, you go for it. It's just the stairs leading down to the ground.
Door. Detect magic not come up with anything.
No. Athalion, you don't sense anything within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Maybe one of you could teleport there.
Misty stepping.
Wait, what's going on? Sorry, I'm a bit lost.
So
There's stairs everywhere, but whenever we try and fly to one of the doors, we just end up back where we started, or we don't move at all.
So where we actually are, what is it that's around us?
So,
Is there stats? Well, okay, can I do an investigation check here?
yes, you can. What are you looking for specifically?
Should I do investigation or arcana? So I'm looking for...
So you know that there is nothing magical within 30 feet of you. Of Athalion, I should say.
How about remembering, because we've been in this tower before, haven't we, when it was normal? And you said this is the room where the statues used to be.
Yeah.
Can I just because I remember in that, rather than you could have just carried on going up the stairs, couldn't you, in the original?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and do that, even if it means walking into a wall? Like remembering where the stairs used to be.
Yeah, I mean, go, Timmy's gone. Do me a. 1 second. Do me a intellect check, intelligence check. check.
No, I've only got 2 intelligence as a bat.
Yeah. You can try to remember.
I do remember. I could even draw it for you. I remember the stairwell was in the top left of it, and it spiraled up.
Does Kieran know what this is?
You better.
How do I roll?
I'm not even looking at Discord.
As a bat. Is it
Look
just
on the camera?
Oh, sorry. I was actually supposed to give you
No, not really.
I was supposed to give you a token. Sorry.
mine?
Your uncle hasn't educated you.
A sec. I've got a bat here somewhere. Tiny bat. Oh, I haven't got a bat. Right. Bat incoming.
Looks familiar.
It'll be -4, won't it?
I don't remember what it's called though.
Intelligence check.
Nemesis.
It would be a -4, yeah, correct, yeah. So just a DC 20. Do a natural.
Do a natural 20. I can't.
Yeah, do a natural 20. Oof, that's a good roll. That's a good roll. Yeah. Okay, so you do remember the like the tower and how it was. How was the layout? Yeah. I'm glad you guys kind of correct me on my words because I'm fucking shit.
So, could I try and fly up where I think the staircase used to be?
Yes, you can. And you try and fly up, and does the wall that you see in front of you doesn't seem to be getting any closer.
God damn it.
I need to put this. If I do that, and then I do that, and then I do polymorph, the giant haystack should have a back.
Attacking the mic!
Yeah.
You've got if you're looking for a token, like I said, if you look in Hovis' spells, there's a bat there
Right,
at the top
I've
one.
got it now. I
Yeah,
only have 1 HP. Oof.
it's a bats. Yeah, I've only got 1 HP.
What, so if someone slaps the bat, he's insta-dead?
If someone sneezes on the bat, it's dead.
Transform back to Giant Haystack. Oh, I've got an attack.
Got a bite.
The bat attacks with its bite. On a hit, I deal 1 piercing damage.
Funny. Alright, so, yep. Mike, Hovis, did you want me to do an intelligence check? Was it? Oh no, an investigation. But what were you looking for specifically?
I'm trying to work out where so we're in the room with the statues.
Yeah, okay. Let me
Is there some kind of wall? Like, am I think? But there's no magic at all. You're saying here, no?
No magic.
I guess I'll just do an intelligence check for deciphering what I remember about how the ethereal plane works.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one too. Let the almighty paladin and his knowledge find things out.
Yeah, roll one if you want. I'll do Hovis's first. Alright, so the ethereal plane exists adjacent to the primal material plane and connecting it to the inner planes. The ethereal touched the prime at all points where located the crystal spheres. That's not relevant. I'm just reading off Wikipedia Wiki because you want to know exactly what the ethereal is.
What was it again? Intelligence?
You can do an intelligence check. So the ethereal plane is wherever you are on the material plane. The ethereal is right next to you at all times.
I rolled a higher intelligence than that. And he's got a modifier.
He's got a +5 though. So what are you rolling for, Athalion? What's it you trying to?
I just wanted to see if I know about the ethereal plane as well.
I mean, you know as much as Mike does, Hovis does.
Okay.
Well, actually, Hovis knows more. But with 16, you know the basic knowledge. Of the ethereal plane is obviously for the crossover for the dead. It's the plane out of phase. It's a place where ghosts and monsters reside. And it's right next to you, and you don't even see it.
Can I try closing my eyes and fly into one of
Yeah, of course.
the doors?
So you close your eyes and you start flying to it. How long are you doing this for?
10 seconds.
Okay, so you open your eyes after 10 seconds and you're still in the same place. Still flying.
Down.
Can I try to channel my?
Cheat.
I'll just close my eyes and I will ask for help and guidance from the lady with the porcelain mask.
Okay, so close your eyes, you focus, and you start to mutter a prayer. Roll me a religion check for me. You don't hear anything back.
Well, that's shit.
Can I just imagine myself being in the door? No, I'm not gonna fly over there. I'm just gonna like imagine myself over there.
Okay. So you close your eyes. Which door are you looking at?
Just one of the ones that we haven't been in.
Okay.
The second door, I don't know.
Alright, so you close your eyes and you visualize yourself being at that door. And you close your eyes, you focus, and you start to see clearly that you're right at the door.
Can I go through the door?
You can't go through the door. Are you opening your eyes?
Yeah.
You open your eyes and you figure out you're still in the exact same place flying.
Can I close my eyes and sort of fly through the door whilst thinking about going through the door?
Okay. Same thing happens. You're able to visualize it. It becomes clear, really clear, like you are literally looking through your eyes. You walk through the door. But you open your eyes again, and you're still in the same place.
But do I see myself going? I'm thinking about going through the door. I'm picturing myself going through it.
You imagine yourself going through the door, but you can't fathom. You don't know what's beyond the door, so you can't see beyond it. You just...
Is there any other like spirits around us, or something like that? Because if there are, maybe we can ask for like guidance or something like that.
Okay, right. Do me a perception check. I want you to do this with advantage as well, because you have got... I would say because you are a holy man.
He's got that thing that senses undead and ghosts and shit, doesn't he?
Okay. So you squint your eyes and you're looking, and you see a bit of, like, say, the wall kind of move. And as you focus on that movement, you actually start to see an image appear, and it's standing... Well, it's not standing, it's kind of floating right next to one of the doorways. Looks like... Looks like that. It's,
Okay.
it's not a she, it's a he, so forget the boobs, forget the long hair, you can imagine that.
Okay.
But the eyes are looking straight at you with these glowing eyes. No expression, just staring at you.
Is it the person that we recognise as who we had to send, on their way to, well, their afterlife?
What's this be Wraith? That'd be very funny.
I suppose this would be history, wouldn't it? Is it the person that we...
If you're trying to remember something, it's just a straight intellect check. Intelligence check. If you're trying to remember something in history, then yeah. But
yeah, okay. This is from what we did before in this tower when we. So what you want? Intelligence ability check?
Yeah,
just history.
Just in intelligence, yeah. All right. Wait.
Well, I'm trying to remember if it's the
13's enough. You remember this? Did you see it?
I was outside when he died.
No,
he was outside when he died, wasn't he? Because he died on the bottom of the tower.
I'll take it I wasn't here when this happened.
No, so
No.
Athalion would see this, but my question is, does he relate to the group?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you explain.
We all would have seen it anyway, because we've got a telepathic bond to Athalion still.
Yeah, you can't see though, can you? It's just words. But even with
You can't see what I see.
no, because Athalion's the perception. I mean, you could roll a perception if you want. Anybody could roll a perception to see if you could see. If like Athalion's like, ooh, what's that over there? And then you could try and see it if you want to. But you can go off just to 11. What did Athalion do?
Well, if he's going to relate anyway, we don't really need to do checks, do we?
All right. Well, Zorablade, you are misted by this. Actually, this is a guy actually be lit. I don't know. But Hovis and Giant Haystacks, even with your bat vision, you definitely notice that this is, in fact, the 200-year-old dead wizard Thalavar, who is floating just beside one of the doors, just staring at you all. Does everybody remember who Thalavar was?
Yeah, he's the one in that tower, isn't he?
Yeah, he was possessing Galio in the night and caused him to do some freaky stuff and thought he was still alive.
Didn't we give him his remains back and that we helped him pass over, didn't we?
Funeral.
As far as
so we should be able to just communicate with him.
Burn his assistant's bones, don't we, as well?
Well, Hovis, you would decipher. You would know that if he is still here, he has not passed on.
Can I try to talk to him?
Yeah, you can, but you'll just be squeaking out.
Oh shit!
You can try and communicate with him.
Can I do what I was doing before, where I imagine myself talking to him?
Well, you could get Kieran to talk to him. You could communicate with Artholian telepathically to ask him what to say.
Okay.
It might be best someone other than Artholian. Someone who's met him.
Yeah, because I don't know who he is, so I wouldn't know. Maybe
wizard to wizard.
Wizard to wizard.
Mano.
Right, okay. I'll talk to him then.
Shoot.
What do you want me to say to him then, Giant?
Grab the popcorn. He's gonna start a ransom.
I haven't fought
A ransom?
for it yet.
No, not a ransom. Just a speech.
Just ask him why he's not passed on and what's going on with the room.
Well, we'll just ask him, yeah. Thalabar, it's Hovis, if you remember us. Why are you here?
This is my home.
Like Homer Simpson.
Home.
Where's your assistant? Where's your assistant?
Trying to find out what his name was. I've got it written down. Give me a second.
Her name, wasn't it? Was it
Nice. Oh, Soapboard. He is not here.
Why have you not... he's not going to know, is he? A ghost isn't going to know why that moved. I'll ask him.
If your memory serves you, that you remember that the reason why he was there in the first place is because he thought he was still alive. He thought he was still researching Planar Beacon. He was scurrying around at night in the tower, carrying on his research, but through. He thought it was just all a nightmare.
So is that what we think? Well, we'll ask him. Are you still researching planar travel?
I am waiting for my vessel to return.
Wait, vessel?
As he says this as well, he kind of looks towards the door next to him.
Gallia.
Have to go through that door.
As you say the name Gallio, he just nods, like, very slowly.
What do you want with Gallio?
He will unlock the secrets I seek.
To travel across planars? Across planes?
To complete my research.
What is it you're trying to find out? And is there anything that me and my companions do to help?
I seek a great power. One so dangerous. It is too terrible to unearth by mere mortals.
I don't like the sound of that.
To be fair, any of the tasks that we've done are probably too much for mere mortals.
If you would help me recover the rune stone, I will be devoted to serving you instead.
So we're still on about this runestone then.
And I telepathically say to the others, I don't trust him.
I just say to him, I was like, what about, can't you get over this runestone, like?
He just looks at you, just stares.
Just a straight no.
Obus is eating something yummy, can't we just give you some of that and be done with it?
I'll just telepathically say to the rest
Just
of
eat
them,
some beef jerky.
I don't think we have much choice at the minute but to help him, because how else are we going to get out of the ethereal plane?
Can you ask him how we get out of this room?
Yeah. Galabot, how do we get out of this room?
He doesn't reply, he just looks at the door again.
Well, clearly that door is the exit.
Either that or it's like a trial.
Can I try and fly to that door?
Yeah, you could try and fly to it, but it's the same thing, you don't move. I mean, you feel like you're moving, you're flapping. No, doesn't work.
I'd say to Valavar, what direction do we need to go to get to our destination if we were to help you?
He doesn't answer, he just kind of looks like blankly at you. No expression.
Wizard, speak to him.
Is there a special kind of compass that you can conjure for whilst we're in the ethereal plane that would help us navigate?
You must walk to where you want to walk. There you would find the door that will take you to where you want to go.
So I'm guessing if we think to where we want to go and walk, then it will lead us to where we want to go. I just literally repeated what Dave just said.
So in other words, basically it's like Pirates of the Caribbean.
So like
Think
what
of
I
the
would
thing
do,
you want the most.
but walking instead of flying.
You certainly try.
Perhaps you need to be human in order to like actually physically open the door.
Well, that would probably be me to be able to open the door then, considering I'm not, whatever it is.
Like that.
Is that one of those trifles from Aldi?
It's from Morrison's, but yeah.
I just got a really nice trifle from Aldi. Ooh.
Was it the egg one?
I forgot he had M&M's.
They've actually been sitting by Chris's face for the whole bit, like.
But I did the crispy M&Ms. Yeah.
Can I imagine myself walking to the
Eating
door?
your M&Ms.
Wait, so am I going to be the
falls
only
down
one
dead.
who's going to be able to open this door?
Giant. So you imagining walking to the door?
I'm imagining myself being like an actual human, walking up to this door, and opening it.
Does he keep floating now?
Yeah, you can imagine walking to the door. So you imagine yourself as human. So
That's
as you
what it
close
is.
your eyes and you imagine yourself and you focus, you walk to the door, and again you try to walk through the door, but you don't know what's beyond the door. So it's just that's all you see. But you open your eyes, you're still in the same place.
Step out in your nails.
I know I need to stop.
Does it like me?
Perhaps I should try closing my eyes and imagining the door.
Yeah, sure. So you can do that.
Alright then.
Yep. So you do the same thing. You witness the same thing, but you wake up. You don't wake up. Sorry. You open your eyes, and you're still in the same place.
I'm gonna think about like what's our goal here, Pete? So are we trying to help Falavar, or are we trying to get out of this place?
Oh no, me M&M spell.
We're trying to help Falavar.
Right, okay, so I'll think of a destination. I'll think about helping Falavar, and I will walk towards the door that he is by to go through it.
Okay, so there's no direct path to it, but there are 4 sets of stairs that lead down. Oh, they lead up, down, sideways, whatever. And they all disappear into like a corridor.
Okay, so I've got to pick a staircase.
Mhm.
And there's no staircase that looks like it would lead to Falavar, and that's all.
Now it's just, as far as your eye can see, it's just a stairwell going towards something. You can't see where the end of the stairwell leads.
I'll take the furthest one on the right and think about helping Falavar.
Let's call it like north, southwest, east, yeah. And then there's one that one just goes off into the side, that where you came from.
I'll go east and think about helping Falavar.
Okay, so you start walking the corridor. You start walking across the stairs, and then you focus on helping Thalavar, and keep walking. You keep walking. You keep walking, and then you do start to approach a door. But as you get closer, you see now on the far end of the room, in the middle, is your 3 allies. One of them a bat. Thalavar's a ghost on another door, and you at another door.
This must be the door that I am destined for, so I will try and go through this door.
Okay, so you turn the handle. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so the door opens. All you can see in front of you is just black. You can't see what's on the other side of the door. It's just black.
I will walk through.
Okay, so you walk through. And as you keep walking, you walk in the darkness, and then you start to feel like you're again walking on steps. And you carry on walking, and you see a light, and it turns to a corridor. And as you carry on walking, you start to walk along the stairs, and eventually you see your allies standing in the centre as you're walking towards them.
Great stuff. We'll try south.
Okay, so you visualize...
Again, thinking of the same thing, helping Follower.
Okay, so you carry on walking, and you experience the same thing.
Try west.
Doing the same thing, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, exactly the same thing happens.
Try north. Same thing.
Yep, same thing happens.
Northwest.
So I don't think we need to visualize helping Follower then. I think there's something more to it.
I think you need to specifically visualize getting the runestone. Can I do that? And then fly to a door.
Yep, so you visualize it, you start to flap, and you don't move.
I think we need to jump the polymorph.
Yeah.
You know we're back and walk, yeah?
Hold on. Could this be like a case of we need to try and sense where it is?
What sort of shit bat?
I think we just need to be thinking the right thing.
No, I don't think it's a case of us having to think. I think it's a case of we have to try and sense it or something like that.
What, sense the runestone?
Yes.
Can any of us do that?
I think I've got something called divine sense. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. I mean, the runestone, you don't really know anything about. You don't know if it's an object.
Just a magical item, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't know if you don't know if it's an item, you don't know if it's a place, you don't know if it's a person.
Well, it's a rune and it's a stone.
Yeah, but you know, you
And it was a slab last time, wasn't it? A runestone slab. I'm sure that's what Falaval was talking about when we were in the tower.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I would have read that. It was an item, yeah. It was an item called the runestone.
Yeah.
Or as you pointed out, the ruin stone.
Never mind, I don't have anything called divine sense. I thought I did.
You got divine smite.
Yeah, I think
That won't detect anything though.
No, I just killed Falaval.
Yeah, divine sense is more. You have got it, I think, and it's if you're trying to sense like a specific creature, so like a celestial, a demon.
That might be in his features more than a spell.
Yeah, I think it's part of your divine power.
Oh yeah, it is. Found it. It's a feature.
So what are you guys doing then?
Well, we're in a slippery staircase of hell at the moment, trying to think of the most simplest thing, which is probably what we need to be thinking of because it's you.
Does anyone have something like true sight? Or
No.
No, nobody's a dragon.
And by the sounds of it, Falavar really wants to talk to you at the moment. So maybe it's something to do with you.
Locate object. That, because you did say it is an object, didn't you?
It's an item, so yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I could cast that. I can try and locate where it is.
Have you got it prepared?
Not currently. I can unprepare.
Deary me.
No, to prepare and unprepare spells, it takes a long rest.
Well, we could have a long rest here. I'm withering away at the moment, but
Ooh, you need to roll me. Oh, actually, how long have you been there for?
not too long.
I'll give it a bit more time.
Is there anything happening with my dagger?
Your dagger? You can look at it.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, seems to be fine and dandy. To actually
Same as usual.
To note, your dagger has not crystallized again since you've visited the Shadowfell.
Oh, right. That's good to know.
The shadow doesn't appear anymore, but to feel your dagger, it feels a bit more weighted. It's like the dagger is now whole, in a sense.
So it hasn't got that shadowy power anymore.
I mean, the mechanism's still on it. Right?
Have to give that a whirl.
Yeah, I'm just putting it on my staff just so that, because you said it was dark before, didn't you?
No, it's gloomy. Everything's gloomy. Everything's got a very kind of blinding gloom to it. Oops, son and father tactics.
Can I walk east again and think about finding the runestone?
Yeah, you sure can. You don't really know what it is. You just know the name of it, and you know it's an item. So it's whatever you think in your head. It could be anything. But same thing happens. You walk down the corridor and you peer back to your. You walk through the door. You peer back to where you were before. Giant, any ideas?
Can we ask Thalavar to guide us there?
He's standing by the door, isn't he? But when I go every way, north, east, west, south, it all leads to the door that's not by Thalavar.
Can I ask Corvus to transform me back to Giant Haystacks?
I'm just going to go for the piddle.
Piddly pillow?
Yeah.
No, while you guys think of that, I'm just going to go for the piddle as well. Just have a think about it. Have a think.
I can't bring up the thing to drop concentration, but yeah, all I got to do is drop concentration on you.
What did he say about? What did Thalavar say before?
The Pirates of the Caribbean reference. What was it again, Dad?
You just have to travel to the place that you want to go to.
Like I said, it could be something to do with sensing it.
But it said walking there. So we have walked there with... The thing is, maybe we're not supposed to be wanting to find the... Has anyone said they're trying to look for the door that potentially Gallia was in? Or that we're wanting to
Yes,
see
I think
wherever
Sorrowblade
Gallia is?
did. I think Sorrowblade did. Because that's where he's been trying to get to. The opening with the, whatever his name is. Thalavar. I think it's going to be a case where we have to do some sort of like check or something like that.
There's going to be something dead simple that we're not thinking about. Knowing Dave, that's what it always is.
Had a piddly widdly. Okay.
Hello.
Had a piddly widdly.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you had to think about it?
There you go. I went for a piss.
Say again, how did Thalavar say we have to get to the door?
You've already said it. We just have to
Think about where we want
where
to
we
go.
want to go.
Is that what you said, David?
I can't remember what I said, but yeah, it's wrong along the lines of that.
Can I think about killing that lich and then walk there?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
The same thing's gonna happen, I can already tell.
You start walking, and the same thing does happen for one minor difference. You are pissed. You are like angry. You're ready to kill a man.
Do I get to where I want to go?
No, you come back to where he is.
Can I think about trying to find Galileo and walk towards a door?
Which walk towards a door.
Well, the same door that Giant Haystacks just went for.
Which one did you go for, Giant?
I didn't go for any, I just walked.
Pick a door, Mike.
The one that's closest to me on the left.
Okay, to the west then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So. Okay, so you're thinking of the door where Thalavar is currently next to you. So as you're walking, you enter the corridor, and as you're walking, you see
I didn't think of that.
the door where Thalavar is standing next to you. As you approach, Thalavar his gaze is just fixated on you as you get closer. He doesn't move, just continuously stares at you. And as you get closer, he lifts his kind of like undead finger, just points at the door.
Can we all do that now?
Yeah, you could all kind of.
Alright then, that's where I'm gonna go.
So just to specify, you're all visualizing walking towards that door, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're all walking.
Well, it was the door that had Galileo, is what I believe is in there.
Yeah, so you went to the west one. When I rolled the dice, it was 4, and I was going never eat shredded wheat, so 4. Yeah, so you all appear at the door where where Thalavar is currently standing beside, or floating beside. The door is currently closed. So what do you do?
Okay. Can we attempt to open it?
Yeah. So, who's going to open the door?
Well,
I will.
first, hang on a minute. Wait. First things first. Can we look for traps on the door?
Yeah, investigation.
Hasn't someone got detect traps or something on them? Oh no, it's a bloody range spell, isn't it?
So, Sorrow Blades detect the traps. 20. It doesn't seem to be trapped at all. There's no magic either, because Kieran's still divine detect magic will be still up.
Okay, let's open the door.
Alright, so
I'm giant now, by the way, not a bat.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Can you drop my concentration on? I can't see the actual the bar.
Where is it? There. There you go. Okay, so as you open the door, it opens, and you see again just darkness, just black. But as you stand there, the only sense that you feel is, instead of cold, there is a very weird sense of say warmth.
Evil. A warmth.
Just a little kind of like for the first time since you've been in the ethereal plane, there is some sort of like air that you feel. Because it kind of pushes. I think Lielon, you'll feel this normally, but for
I would have.
everybody else in the spiritual form, it kind of like disfigures your.
Does it feel more intense for me now, or
No,
is it the same as what it felt like before?
It's like a small breeze.
Does anyone have like dark vision?
Yeah, I can see the magical darkness now.
It's pitch black, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still pitch black, even to the people with darkness.
Even with light up.
Yeah, there's no light. You shine the light in the doorway, and there's just no light.
Can't see it with my
I forgot my daylight isn't.
what is it? What's my thing that I've got now? The Devil's Sight.
Yeah, nope. It's I mean, what Hovis probably is best described. If you put your staff in the darkness, it's like just a complete dark void that you kind of like. It's like the light.
So it's just nothingness.
Yeah, the light's not reflecting off anything. The light doesn't go far enough to hit anything.
I imagine that the room is bright.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. How'd you feel?
Great, I can see everything.
Yeah, in your mind, when you open your eyes, it's still dark.
But do I see what the room would look like in my mind?
You see a room in your mind of what you think a room would look like, but in reality, you have no idea.
Can I walk towards the door?
Yeah. So you're gonna go through the door?
Not the door that I just came out of. Another door that I'm imagining is right in front of me.
You haven't gone through the door that's next to Thalavar, by the way.
There's no.
Right, can I go through that door?
Causing this darkness is there?
Is there a chance that this is another, like another portal? Can I do an investigation check to think that we're about to have to walk through a portal?
I don't know, Giant. Are you waiting for this, or are you going forward?
No, I'm going for it.
Okay. So this Giant goes through. You step forward into the darkness, and as you step forward, you are suddenly thrust, like with force. You feel the force pull you forward, and you emerge in an open, like dark, endless void.
A black hole
that stretches as far as it can see, but instead of not seeing anything, you see stars and constellations of stars and kind of like mist, and then as you look a bit further, you see these giant black rocks just floating through the air, and then eventually colliding one another, like, and just kind of split off into smaller rocks. And it looks like you're in an asteroid field, but in D&D sense, you are just in a complete dark kind
void.
Of space void. Yeah.
He's entered a black hole.
Can I still see the door that I came out of?
Actually, if you turn around, you see a blue kind of arcane-looking portal that you have just come through.
Oh.
And as you look through it, it's just like a spiral of arcane energies, like, constantly.
This would really affect me if I went through.
Strange.
Yeah, just like kind of gets sucked in. You get me? As you just look, you're still looking at this at the sort of surrounding area.
Yeah, is there anything of interest, as in a destination that looks like I might have to go?
Well, so as you look on, you see like these giant, huge black rocks, kind of like slowly like moving through the void, and the ones that don't like hit each other, some of them are sizes of small towns. You can see they're absolutely gigantic. And you find yourself, as you look down, standing on one such rock. It's just complete black, but it's kind of got like a glossy shimmer to it, like kind of like you're standing on black glass. As you look beyond that, you see a what looks to be another giant rock, but this time it's connected by what looks to be like a constructed bridge. And you see just over the kind of like chunks of rock, there's some sort of like light coming from the area.
Down to the Asgardian.
It's a small bridge.
Is Thalavar here as well?
No. At the moment, there's just you.
can I?
I mean,
I'll pop through as well.
I should note as well that the sound is loud. Like, you're so used to like being in the ethereal, and like before it was just silence. Now it's just like, it's actually like, it's like crushing rocks and.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
There's no sound in space.
Ah, but are you in space?
No, we're in an ethereal plane. Just we've gone to a different area.
Who else is going through, sir?
I'll go
Might
through.
all go through.
Alright, so you all go through. And you all like appear and you see all these rocks and you are absolutely gobfounded like how massive this place is. You cannot see the end of it. It's just eternal. Like it's a massive giant abyss. So
Can I roll like an investigation to see if there's anything else except those rocks?
you do a perception if you're trying to look for anything that's flying around.
UFOs.
Oh look, there's E.T.
Oh,
You found nothing.
He's there was thinking like that's a 2. You see giant rocks.
Is anyone else going to do a perception or?
I'll do a perception roll to see if I can see if there's like a way forward. Apart from that bridge.
I mean, you see the bridge. So you're just looking for a general way forward.
Yeah.
15? Okay, so are you focusing yourself just on that bridge, or are you looking around?
Yeah, I'm mainly focusing on the bridge, but I'm still looking like to the side of the bridge.
Okay, well, you catch a glimpse of what look to be parts of structures. Like, there'll be like you just see black rocks and stuff, but there is actually like parts of towers, like man-made towers flying through this void. And then you look again. It's like, there looks to be some sort of debris from something that was once there. Like these look.
See any like Super Saiyans or Freezer or anybody there?
There is a huge circular ship. No, there's not.
Oh, okay, good. Can we like walk towards that bridge?
Yeah, sure. So as you walk closer,
I'll do a survival check because I'm gonna for navigating our way there.
oh, it's a pretty straight shot to the bridge.
I was gonna say, fucking hell, DM Mike, that's quite a jump-worthy task there.
I mean, you won't find it difficult to walk to the bridge.
Don't be rolling yourself into a survival trap unless the DM says.
As you get, so you're just walking close to the bridge now, yeah?
Walking across the bridge
Yep. Can I walk across?
towards these structures.
Yeah. So as you start to walk across the bridge,
But it's Lielon, not destroyed.
Heavy pain. It's been 17 years.
Bloody hell, is that Piccolo?
as you cross the bridge, you see just across the plane of the rock on the other side, a single human figure standing in the centre of 4 glowing orbs, and you see this individual, this male individual, just kind of like holding on to something, and he seems to be channeling something.
That's definitely Piccolo with the Dragon Balls.
It's only collected 4 of them.
let me just find him. I'll show you a picture. I've actually got a picture. Put a paste to the name. Oops, that's the wrong button. You see this man standing in the centre.
Alright, Thor.
He seems to be gathering some sort of energy, and you realise that this person in question is actually Galio himself. And he snaps he snaps his like attention to you. He goes, Ovis! He's like holding on to something. He goes, regrettably, I have got myself into some bother. Even more depressing, it looks like I could use your assistance and yourself and your allies.
Okay,
yourself and your allies.
Getting to an initiative, are we?
Have you got my sword there, Galio, by chance?
He kind of throws the question off. He's like, "This actually looks worse than it seems, but I hope you were paying attention in conjuration class. Otherwise, we're going to have to deal with a lot worse creatures than we're about to appear."
Yeah,
Constipated, Galio?
I'm holding on to something.
If you can just give me my
Just let
sword,
it go. Just let it go.
then I'll at least have an advantage on the initiative.
Shut up!
Alright. So load up in this area here. You see Galio standing in the middle. I've got a new token for him. Made it specially.
Oh wow, this is actually kind of cool.
Okay, so what's the marching order?
Big tank in front.
First, and then me.
Big tank. What do you say? Big tank in front. Which one's that one?
Me.
With a shield.
Whoa! Hang on a minute.
Right. So,
You're the one who deals the damage. I'm the one who takes the damage. So obviously I'm the tank.
right, because of the width of the bridge, it's going to be single file. So who's next? Sorry.
Go on, I'll go next time.
Alright.
Left the giant.
Oh, I still need to change your token. Alright, next.
Can someone fit in this little box there?
Mwah.
Sorrowblade's definitely small enough to fit in that box, isn't he? Where my curse is.
In between Giant and Nathaniel?
That should be the next one,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah,
and then
just here, look.
go in there and then, so.
Okay. Hovis, did you say?
No, well, I'll be right at the very back.
Alright, sorry.
Me next.
As I'm the ranged boy.
It's a strange party where
Did
the
you make
healers...
another
That's
token?
not my token.
I was gonna say, did you make me another
Yeah, I
token?
did, yeah. Yeah, I sent it on Messenger, I think it was.
Oh, is that with the massive what was it?
My
Picture.
Dragon Slayer sword on my back. Yeah.
Hold on a minute. You can't stand for this.
I said
No, I
the
don't.
token.
No.
And the new portrait.
He's got the new portrait. I must not have
Yeah.
updated his token. Where is it? Messenger. Where are you? The messenger.
Can you find me?
I don't have my new portrait on.
Behind you, look.
Did you do a new portrait?
Behind you.
You can't have your new portrait until you get your new sword.
Well, yeah, it's true that because I have made it with the sword. Where the hell did you put it?
I just want to play a game with
In Discord.
Yeah. Shall I send it to you again?
It's in Discord, isn't it? It's not a
you. Run
messenger.
away.
How is it?
That'd be false information. Oh no, wait a minute, it's not there either. You did send it.
I'll send it to you again, one sec.
Yeah. No, I can't be listening to that. What the hell was? Let's listen to this.
Chris. Giant Chris.
Yeah.
What do you think of Hovis' new Guardian style look?
What's Sorrowblade focusing and concentrating?
Where is it?
I'm not.
If you look up in Discord, general.
No, you're not now.
Oh yeah, with the red and black robe. Yeah, it's cool. You could at least smile though when you get in your photo. Hovis never seems to smile.
Hovis isn't supposed to smile for historical reasons.
I put your character as a freaking cocky smirk, because that's pretty much what your character is.
Yeah, I saw that one, the portrait. I'm still asking the same question as to how come I've got a smirk on my face looking at Sorrowblade whilst prepping a fireball.
Have you sent it yet?
I'm doing it now, one sec.
By the way, do you want me to put my own token down behind Sorrowblade and Giant?
Oh no, sorry, I'll do that. DM do duties. DM duties.
What's this rune that is got on?
So that's so the 4 shining orbs you can see. He's surrounded by those, and he seems to be channeling something. And it's not that he can't really see what he's channeling. I mean, there's a beam of light directly shooting up above him, and he's holding his hand up, and he's trying to contain it. These orbs are shining though, like.
Is the fact that there's one orb missing significant?
No, just forget about that. I didn't really have to put down on that one. You'll see the reason why in a minute.
There we go, it's on Discord.
This is him summoning your new sword. Gonna be good.
Oh, I've already got it. Look at that.
His sword is how powerful he needs to summon it.
Summoning it from a different plane.
Wait a second.
He's summoning it from the Star Wars universe because he's got a Mace Windu lightsaber.
No, do you know what, right? Galio actually wields a crossbow.
Well, I was literally going to say, Hovis has just spotted something on his back that's like, you're not a wizard.
He's got a book.
You're not a wizard. Go away, Galio.
His focus is something else. You got stuff.
Why would you have a crossbow when you can throw fire bolts out?
Maybe he enchants his crossbow bolts.
He's currently casting a spell there on his toe. It's like challenging the fucking Kamehameha.
Don't worry, Mike, you've got all this to come again soon.
Say again.
Oh.
I was saying your dad's got all this to come again soon.
All what?
Baby stuff.
All this.
I did tell you you'd have to wait for your sword again.
Right, okay. So
well, before we start doing stuff, because I'm assuming we're going to be in combat or anything soon, Kieran, do you want to put Bless up?
yeah, I'll give you one action. One.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my owl up.
Did he say there's baddies coming?
Yes, he did. So there might be things coming.
So
Oh, have I just cast that on myself?
Well, David can put it on the rest of us.
Alright, so Bless.
Can you remove my concentration on detect magic, by the way?
Are you concentrating on Bless, aren't you?
Yeah, it's just saying I'm concentrating on detect magic.
Can you see me? Hello? Can you find me?
Oh, he still needs concentrating on, doesn't he? Because he would be... yeah.
I'm here.
Right, okay.
Behind you. Look.
Athalion, you class Bless. Hovis, Giant, and Sorrowblade. Anything?
I'm gonna hold my rage until I see.
Scared?
Alright, so you're holding your action for casting rate. Oh.
Yeah, can I hold my action until I see a baddie and then I rage?
Yeah, that'll be your action. That'll be your go, though. Yeah.
That'll be this pre-turn go. Or my actual go.
So you would immediately turn. You would immediately rage, and then come into your next go. You have to wait until your next go, obviously, until you can do an action. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So mirror image is cast on Hovis. Right. If I can actually. Oh my god! Get off, bloody bastard thing.
You should probably get yours up, Sorrowblade. Oh, you got your pet, haven't you?
Yeah, I want to get Hedwig up.
Hedwig. You got control of the token, haven't you? Where's he going?
Just next to me, though.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so let me explain the battle map. Okay? This is a floating rock in an endless void. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, again,
This is a floating rock in an endless void.
He's saying don't fall off.
sorry, Dave, so again.
You'll learn.
I was getting distracted by child.
Child. Yeah, so this is a floating rock in an endless void, okay? All you can see, so this part here is elevated.
Yeah.
we're going to say that's going to be from this point where the rock is here. It's going to be about 40 feet up in the air. Okay.
I can't see your cursor.
No, so I've drawn a.
Oh right, shit. Yeah, I see.
Sorry, I should explain it better.
No, it's alright. I just didn't know that you were drawing.
Okay, so it's 40 feet up. Okay.
So about like little tower, floating tower. That's 40 feet up.
Yeah. Oh, I think I need to do that a bit bigger. Yeah. Okay.
Just gonna go for the quick pedal before everything starts. It's a mission.
Oh shit.
You broke the seal.
Yeah, does anybody need a wee? Go for a wee. Obviously, let me know you're going for a whiz. Yeah, so that's 40 feet up in the air. The rest is quite level. I'll save this here, actually. These two rocks at the bottom of the map, they're 5 feet up, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so they're below us then.
No, they're raised as well. I can't put a little arrow. I'll do an arrow pointing upwards. So 5 feet up, okay?
Yeah, and then this rock, so it's basically facing up, so when we get to here, we'd be 40 foot up in the air.
Sorry about that. No,
But obviously,
that's flat.
it doesn't-
That's flat. This whole
This whole
stretch.
rock is flat.
Yeah, and the rock where the portal is that's parallel as well. That's flat. They're all the same level. These rocks on the far left, if you can see.
But this is just an endless void below us. So
Yeah.
fall, and that's it. You basically like we're in space, basically.
Yeah, but you don't float.
You just fall.
I mean, you could possibly do a history check, and it'll be a quite high DC. But I could tell you where you are if you roll high enough.
Dad, you're best with histories. You might as well do one.
It's not high enough. As you've never been here before. There's not much writings about it because not many people have been here before. Not many people could survive here, put it that way.
We're in hell.
Exactly not there. Oh damn!
Oh.
What the hell?
No, I got to say something since he's done a natural 20. Alright, so while you were sitting in the bush, you came across a book called Tales of the Elemental Chaos. Inside was a story of a unknown traveler who came across a plane called the Elemental Chaos, and basically it's so you got the four plane plane dimensions of the elements: air, water, fire, earth, and beyond that is a ring of elemental chaos, which is just all of them combining and causing and just explosions and chaos, basically.
Just the story of the Avatar.
Nothing much can survive there because it's just like the center of the galaxy where there's just exploding suns and black holes. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So.
That's what his orbs are then.
What was it?
Like
Fire
water, air and fire.
Alright, so I want you to roll initiative, please.
God damn, Galio still not giving me a bloody sword back yet.
I think I need to do.
Unfortunately, though.
There is no combat encounter.
Yeah, you can still ready yourself.
Well, I'm going last.
Ooh.
Okay, so just hold this. Alright, so top of the round. It's Giant
So the
Haystacks.
person who's blocking us on the bridge goes last.
He'll be classed as difficult terrain to all of you, unless Sora plays dashing. I don't think Hovis has got it anymore, is he? Mobility, mobile.
You can still do what's the spell called?
Misty Step.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah, just past that. If you want to use the spell to get past that volume, it will just be double movement. So instead of 5 feet, it'll be 10.
Cantrip, innit?
Misty Step? Fucking hell, no, it's not.
Oh, it's level 2.
I don't know, I'm not a wizard.
That'd be bloody
So
amazing.
am I moving now?
No, so sorry. So as you're all ready up and you've done your actions, Galio's kind of like focusing the energy, and you see a build up of energy start to appear, and then a ball of light just come down and just land in his hand. And you see him just kind of take the weight. It's like he's like holding it like that, and as that happens, it kind of splits out and enters the 4 orbs. And out of the orbs, 4 creatures emerge. Water, fire, earth, and air. And they all just splash down onto the
That
rock.
one's fire. That one's green.
Yeah, I tried to turn it yellow, but you know.
It's elemental fire.
It's elemental fire, it's fell fire. Right, so as they crash down onto the rock, Galio shouts out at you and says, "I need these alive." And now we start battle. Battle. Doom, doom. Alright, Giant, what are you doing?
Just
So
gonna
I
push me out the way.
rage as my free action.
Does everybody want to know what they look like? I mean, I guess you already know.
I can see from what they look like on the top of the screen.
Air. It's fun to give an image.
See, the water one looks really friendly in his
Fire.
picture.
Yeah, but Mr. Stay Puffed looks friendly.
Water. The beefiest one of them all. Graveler. Pokemon, gotta catch him. Oh.
We could probably use them against each other.
Okay, so Giant, sorry, what are you doing?
So I've raged because of my readied action.
Yep, so, yeah. So as soon as they appeared, before the combat started, yeah, you raged. Then you rolled high enough, so you now have a go. So, yeah, that would have worked out right.
What's the missing element?
There's only 4.
Looks like there's meant to be a 5th.
I know, I don't know what it is, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, so that's just purely.
That's actually a circle. That's a conjuration circle. That's part of the game.
That would be where the things get summoned from.
Right, so
Because there's only 4 elements.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of this bridge,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go. It'd be 10, won't it, for the first one?
Turn, yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. These crystals, are these sort of like sticking up?
Yeah, oh, they're protruding from the side, yeah.
Right, okay. Right. I'm going to attack this guy, I think.
Alright.
3 attacks.
So, oh, sorry, what rage you doing?
The
Blood Frenzy.
yeah.
Okay.
This thing's practically just going to bleed water.
I'm going to go Great Weapon Master, Reckless Attacks.
Alright. Alright. Alright, 21, that would hit. 27 damage. All right, cool.
So we're on Pokemon now. So water, its weakness is lightning. Fire is obviously water. Ground is earth, isn't it? That's in like
21 hits, by the way, sorry.
fire. Fire against earth. God knows what wind is bad against.
Water against it.
Alright, so we're an extra 23.
Air is weak to earth, I think.
Does this? I take it I don't get +4, plus 1d4 back from these guys.
They're not bloodied yet anyway, but no. These things...
Oh, you meant bloodied as in... When you said it last week, I thought you meant bloodied as in they've taken damage, but you mean bloodied as in they're half HP.
No, it just means it's just they've got cut and they start to bleed.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so they get bloodied enough for the blood
It
to
is
splash
but a
over.
scratch.
15 does hit, yep.
Oh, they don't have a very high AC then.
27. It's funny that you only roll 2d6, but you get 27 damage. Alright, cool.
That's 77 total.
Oh, thanks for the math. That's what saves me doing it. Alright, okay, so.
No, it's 87.
87, did you say?
No, it's 77.
Oh, I would have fucking taken you in for that then. Yeah.
I know you would.
That's 187.
Alright, cool. So, as you slash, your sword like glides through it like water. Flies through it, but you see it's physically damaging it. But as much as you would think a sword hitting water would do, that's how much damage it did, so.
Yeah.
Okay, bonus action. You still got that?
No, I've used it to attack.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
That's it.
that's
I've used all my movement. That's my go.
Okay. Sorrowblade.
Hmm.
Oh, I should actually mention this guy's not on the ground. It's he can't walk.
Who's that?
The air elemental.
And with my bonus action, in terms of dash.
I broke my pen. Alright, cool. Alright, so you've mirror imaged. Yeah. Okay, now you move, don't you? You will take an attack of opportunity with that, won't you?
While I'm dashing.
Oh yeah, you dash. No, sorry.
Mobility.
Do you have to attack with something first to get that thingy? I always have to try and remember this.
Not when I'm dashing now.
Oh.
It's only if I'm moving normally.
Okay. Alright, so screw this. No, you have to. Yeah. When you make an attack creature, you don't provoke. You have to make a melee attack before you get that immunity.
I'll just consider them with giant.
Okay. Kill.
Actually. Go to that one instead.
Alright. So that one's currently hovering 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually.
You guys gonna split up, like, so we're not gonna have
190 feet this round.
we're not gonna have all.
I'll go to that one instead.
This one is definitely on the ground. This one is a fucking
Actually.
big one.
This one is the ground.
235 feet. Cool.
I'll stick with this one with giant.
Alright. So, that's your movement.
Actually.
Fuck it out.
Go on.
Got 32. Okay, so you use your action, you got your bonus left.
Did you have to dash to get to there?
Oh, that's your bonus done, isn't it? For cunning action, isn't it? Yeah, I'll say that's his go.
It's my go.
Okay. Alright, so begin next turn. Water elemental.
Because I use my action to do mirror image, and then my bonus action was to dash.
Yeah. So, having you to attack. You see it kind of raise up high and just splash down right on top of you.
Remember, it's got advantage on it.
That's alright. As you're completely engulfed by the water, you kind of like there, like, you're just kind of inside the body of the water elemental. He is going to use Whelm. So,
It's a bad idea, Giant. Bad idea.
roll me strength saves, please.
It's a very bad idea.
So I get advantage on this
-1.
because I'm raging. Or is it? Do I get
A
advantage?
check or a save.
Hold on, each space must make it. You need to do a save, yeah.
Got advantage, and I've got +9. I should be alright.
Alright, okay, so
What are you doing to me?
you both take. Oh, sorry. Sorrowblade, you take. 29 bludgeoning damage.
Well, uncanny dodge it.
Hold on a minute. This looks like it's doubly damaging for some reason.
Does his mirror image count for anything here? Or no?
Oh yeah, mirror image.
No, because it's not a target, it's an attack. You just take damage from being inside it. You shouldn't be inside something that doesn't want you.
It came inside me.
Alright, so sorry, I'm just reading this. Alright, I think there's a formula. There's a formula wrong here. Alright. I'll take the first roll.
David, can you tell me what type
12.
of roll you're doing?
So, a damage roll.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you have to do like an ability check or anything, or it's only because obviously I've got a spell which might be able to combat this depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, they had to do a strength save inside the creature. But this is just a damage roll I'm rolling now. They've Sorrowblade, you
Okay.
failed your strength save, so you take the full 12.
Aren't we meant to be blessed as well?
Yeah, you are actually. Yeah. Oh, I put it on.
I'm still failing.
Yeah, Sorrowblade will still fail.
Yeah.
You'll still succeed, but I will put that bless on.
So what do I take? 12. That's half the damage.
12 is full damage actually.
That's only take 6.
Yeah. Oh, I can't select you. You're unselectable.
What do I get?
No, you take the full damage. Sorry, Sorrowblade.
I did uncanny dodge.
Oh, and can I dodge? Okay.
Do I take half as well?
You take half, yeah, and then you take, and then so half it, then half it again because you're raging.
Oh, great.
And you're both currently grappled while inside it. Don't think you
Even after succeed in my strength check.
Yeah, that's not for the strength check. I'm more thinking of your belt.
What is it? Is it a medium creature?
Oh yeah, medium creature low. Yeah, you're currently grappled as well.
Is it a medium creature?
No, it's a large creature.
Oh, okay.
So you're both grappled and classed as restrained.
Well, that was a
It looks
good
so
start.
friendly, doesn't it? It looks like he's just cuddling us.
Yeah.
I was just taking your word for it. Now it's got 2 big hands.
I know it's got 2 big hands. Yeah. You also both suffocating.
Just gets
Yeah,
better.
because of water.
That's not ideal.
You are currently drowning. What's your constitution?
Water breathing like.
What's your constitution?
Well, a bit
13.
late now, but I would have said to go for the Earth one personally.
Your constitution modifier.
+1.
Okay, so you're okay for 1 round until you become unconscious.
I'm +2.
Oh, let me just read that again. I've never done this before. I need to check.
Now for a DM montage.
Creature may hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus the Constitution modifier.
Minutes?
Yeah, but it's different in battle.
Oh.
So after the run of breath, you survive for a number of rounds equal to a con modifier. Alright, okay, so yeah. So your modifier is 1, so you will survive for 1 round until you become unconscious. Giant Haystacks.
Mine's +2.
So you'll survive for 2 rounds until you become unconscious. You can repeat the strength save to get out of the grapple, to get out of the being.
Okay.
So I've got 1 chance, he's got 2.
Yeah, just double checking that.
So I'm fucked, he's alright.
I think you might. Would you get advantage if I freeze that thing?
No,
Oh, actually, sorry.
It's water, Dad. Yeah, they would be. They'd completely messed.
It's a frost elemental. Sorry, it's a water elemental. I can freeze them.
Sorry, 1 sec.
Which is kind of why I was saying you should have gone for the earth one. But that's my fault. I should have told you.
Gonna say you're a little bit too late there, man.
Because you succeeded your strength save, sorry, Giant, you are thrown out of the creature, but prone.
Ah, okay.
Standard.
But
Only me getting fucked.
yeah, sorry, Blade. Unfortunately, you aren't. Okay, that's the end of its go. Alright, it's going to be the air elemental's go now. Alright, this motherfucker. Alright, this one's gonna fly over here. Oh, holy shit!
Open them off the bridge and kill them.
Oh, hello.
There's only one way through now.
Wow, this is just intense. Alright, he's going to try to attack you twice with a slam. So you kind of like, as he flies over to you, he kind of tries to use the air to swoop you up in the wind to pull you up. The first one is going to be 23.
That hits.
And the damage is going to be an 18 bludgeoning damage as he kind of picks you up, so slams you onto the ground, and then he does it again, tries to pick you up. Ooh, you need to. That's your bless, isn't it?
Did I
You roll a con save, yeah?
Fuck it, I'm gonna use it.
Alright, so one reaction, you take when your creature you can see with 50 feet, 6 attack roll. Check.
Oh, not these again.
Sorry, you don't have that. You don't have to do that now, Karen.
What's that?
So you need to re-roll the attack that you just did on him, and then just roll it as a d20, and you'll take the lower roll.
Oh right, okay. With the con saves, Kieran, just if you click on the actual con save itself, it'll open up and see the formula.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so just 12 plus 4 and then plus the d4. Oh no, it's 12 plus 8 plus the d4. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I roll another one, yeah?
So you re-roll the attack roll.
It's just a d20, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, that's 13. So 13 plus...
It's a miss.
13... Oh, hold on.
It's a miss.
13... It'll be 21.
That's a hit.
That's still hit, yeah.
But you've also... Now Arthurion's got advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
There's no saving throw.
Yeah, because he would have hit me.
Well, whichever. Any next saving throw that he has, he'll have advantage for the next minute.
Okay. The second slam. This one's only a 15 now. So as you get slammed down on the floor, he tries to pull you up again, but you're able to kind of grab onto the side of the bridge as he's trying to pull you up. He's just not able to lift you up a bit. What's that? On save for?
It's an 11.
Oh no, there was no damage. There was no successful damage.
Oh, okay.
Fire
Oh, I've just taken the damage.
No, that was the attack. Give yourself 15 HP back. Alright. Okay, so I'm getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. Alright, so it's going to be his...
That was a miss, anyway.
Alright, so you're currently prone. I need this dude now to fly away. How much do you move? He's going to fly up 60 feet. Oh, actually.
I wish I was level 20 now, my wings would come in handy.
He'll just move there.
Yeah, wait.
And then he'll be 60 feet. Okay. Alright.
Get wings at level 20.
Yeah. I can basically become yes.
Alright. Next one. Fire elemental. This dude.
I get +4 strength, +4 constitution at level 20.
So he's gonna. He is going to move. There. Ooh. He's gonna take some damage. Ooh, clicked the wrong one. He takes.
I would have laughed if he just fell off the edge as he was doing that.
Oh, he only takes 1 cold damage.
Wait, did he fall?
No, he went through the water.
Oh, okay.
You take Giant. You take 1 fire damage from going through you. So it's 1. Giant takes 1, and he is going to attack you with his 2 torch attacks. So the first one is going to be advantage.
Got them, yeah.
It's going to be critical. These, aren't they? Oh no, you're not unconscious.
No.
Oh wait, 25 anyway.
Yep.
Increases disadvantage attack rolls. Advantage. Okay, yeah. Just don't want to kill you. Oh, I just rolled the attack roll again. Sorry, forget that.
Why don't you use that as his second attack?
He still hits you. It's an 18. You take 14 damage, so I need to split this because you take What's it doing? Sorry. So the creature takes action. Oh god, this is annoying. All right, sorry. You take 9 fire damage, and while you're on the floor, you become ignited. So you currently going to take 1d10 fire damage at the start of your turn until the fire is extinguished. He's going to have a second attack. You take full damage.
Couldn't he just walk through the water element and then just put out the fire?
I mean, he could if he wanted to. Yeah, did you take the full 9 damage, yeah?
I took 9 damage off already.
Alright, cool, yeah. The second attack is a 10, so it misses you.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to end his turn there. Alright, Ovis. What art thou, wizard, doing?
What's Galileo or whatever he's called doing?
Galileo. He's currently still channeling the power. You don't exactly know what he's doing. He hasn't explained it to you, and you haven't asked him. But what you can fathom is like these things came out of the orbs.
Yeah, and he wants us to keep him alive. Get stuff.
He does, yeah. Going to cold. All right, Hovis.
I don't know yet. I'm just.
Oh crap! Right, let's try and hurry up with our attacks a little bit, just so we can try and get this done before 11.
Okay, I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm gonna but it's sculpting it around Giant
And Galio.
and Sorrow. And Galio, yeah.
Oh yeah, Sorrow Blade's in there as well, yeah. Okay. So I guess you can sculpt it in there. There's no reason why not. You can see him. Okay,
Would
so
it put the fire out, even if it is sculpted around?
yeah, it would extinguish it really, because it will extinguish naked flames, I guess. It's blasting cold. So a creature killed by the spell becomes frozen thawed until thawed. Alright, so the water one, there's a 17 constitution, or it succeeds its save. But the elemental takes cold damage, it partially freezes. The speed is reduced by 20 feet until the next turn. So his feet, he is only be able to move 10 feet. And the fire, he gets a 13, so he fails his save. So water succeeds, fire fails. Okay, so it's 40 damage. So it's half damage for the water, is it?
Have you just frozen both that war element and
Well, the fire one's vulnerable to cold damage, isn't it?
Yeah, you put him out, wouldn't it?
So if he's vulnerable, he takes double the damage, I think, isn't it?
If he's vulnerable, yeah.
So is he vulnerable?
He takes 80 damage then.
I mean, it doesn't look like he takes more damage than usual.
I mean, he's made out of fire.
He's made out of elemental fire, yeah.
Well, I'll know now how much this. Does it look like he's taking a lot of damage, or does it look like he's taking a little or no damage? Water one, 100% will take. It'll freeze, so.
Yeah, you can see the water one has partially frozen.
And what about the fire one?
The fire one, he looks like he's taking damage. I mean, when the cone of frost hits him, you can see his fire start to kind of dwindle a little bit. It's like, but then obviously when it disappears, he's like, he just ignites straight away again.
And then, okay, for bonus action.
Frostbite. Okay, is that the water one again? Is it or?
No. Actually, the chance of freeze it solid isn't there, which would actually save Sorrow. Yeah, it is. I'll do it on that one.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I need a con save. Alright. Ooh, natural 20. So it succeeds.
Okay, so it just takes half. So it was
Still takes frozen damage. So
1d6.
I would say for the purpose of this, since he's taking more cold damage, he is now frozen. As the other cold damage hits him, as it hits him directly and he starts to freeze from where it points. And he's like, the only problem is now, Sorrowblade, you're frozen inside him.
Well, it was sculpted.
Yeah, it's still surrounding.
Oh, okay. You didn't say for this spell, so.
Oh, yeah, but
Okay, yeah. So for that one part, it's still water, so he's not completely frozen.
Does he not loosen his grip?
I would say it's going to be harder actually because you're now encased in ice instead of water.
I am not gasping for air anymore.
Yeah, you're still drowning because he's sculpted around that area, so that 5 foot square where you are in 5 feet of water.
But if he's frozen his brain,
If he's what?
if he's frozen his brain, wouldn't that mean that his senses would have loosened his grasp on me?
Oh, he's still conscious. He's just frozen in place. I would say he's stunned for the next go. I'll give him.
So if he's stunned, that would mean that his grasp on me would loosen, no?
well, the thing is, if he's not ice, we should be able to just shatter him.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. Hold on, let me just find
So-
stunned and read it. So stunned creatures can't move and can't speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity throws. but they don't have to do a saving throw to keep you in there. Attacks against the creature have advantage. So he is stunned until his next go. But you're the one that has to do the save to get out.
Yeah, but you should be able to get your way out because he's like just bash it because it's ice.
All right, is that you go?
Galileo didn't want us to kill it.
Well, you don't have to kill it. It's just bashing enough to break the ice around it. And then should I move?
So don't forget, it'll be 10 feet past Thalion.
I'm just going to get off the bridge.
I'm a big boy.
Get off the bridge.
I'm just going to get there. That's my go.
Alright, cool. Alright. So, Athalion. Somebody has set his sights on you. You just kind of like on the ground, he just looks at you, he's like, you kind of like, they're like, oh, you kind of look up and you just see this thing just go, just like fucking walking towards you.
So breaking that bridge.
And so, actually, because of movement purposes, he is going to burrow into the ground 30 feet, which will be here, and pop out.
It'll snatch me from underneath me.
Yeah, actually, he'll get here because he has to burrow down and burrow back up again. And then he's gonna get up. Then he's gonna walk over to you, which is another 30 feet. And as he goes onto the bridge, you see like the cracks start to appear on the bridge.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't do this to me!
He just comes over to you. He picks you up, lifts you above his head. 21. Guessing that hits.
That hits.
Which does a total of 10 bludgeoning damage. And he picks you up again.
I was expecting a lot more than that.
These guys aren't very strong. I mean, they will wither you down because they are quite hard to kill, but they are not very strong themselves.
Do I still get advantage on my saving throws, by the way?
No, you do not. So 13 plus 8. Oh, you succeeded, whatever. Okay. The second one is a 16, so that fails. It goes to pick you up again, and just like this time, he goes to try and throw you down, but doesn't kind of get you as well, and doesn't really do any damage. Your armor takes most of the force as you impact the ground. Yeah.
I was actually really expecting this guy to do like a really large amount of damage. He's the biggest one of the group.
Throw you off the side.
I'm not that cruel, fucking hell. See you later, Kieran.
That'd be a new character being made for me then.
You haven't had your turn yet, but you're dead.
And now you get to go your turn. So you can stand up if you like. Time to unleash him.
You just want to.
By the way, don't forget you've got the help action.
Health action?
Help.
What's that?
You're able to help another character do something. Doing so gives him advantage.
You could help me break out.
Yeah, I could do
You
that.
could like come up to me and try to pull me out of the elemental's grasp.
The question is, how am I going to get past this massive creature? Am I going to have to go through his legs?
Huh.
To be honest with you, Quest, my strength is critically low, so it'll probably
Kieran,
be a
don't
great
forget,
help.
you're a vengeance paladin. Don't forget, you've got Misty Step, so you don't have to.
Oh yeah, I'll miss this
Misty Step. No.
sword.
So Misty Step will be your bonus. Yeah? Is that right?
No, that's an action. Normally Misty Step's an action.
Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus spell, isn't it?
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to attack. Oh, do you know what? Can't really move, can I?
Well, you got stand up for one, so you're going to lose half your movement when you do that.
I'll just stand up.
Look, you can Misty Step right there. All you got to do is stand up, Misty Step, and then you can use your action to help Sorrowblade.
Did you click it? Did you click it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, zoom, zoom. There you go. Alright, so you misty all the way over there.
My thing's really laggy right now.
By
Things are
better
lagging,
internet.
It's got better internet now.
Okay.
I have, but I don't know why it's lagging now.
Yeah, mine is as well. Discord isn't anything, it's just
I
this.
think the Misty Step animation made it lag. It seems alright now though.
I'm all good.
No, my character's not moved yet.
Alright, do a refresh, Kieran.
You're at the element on mine.
Yeah, same.
Oh, there
There,
you go.
check messages.
Yeah, it just said this page isn't responding for me just then.
Oh, the days.
Head
Oh,
banging away.
I can see it in the background. Funny. What about? Oh, yeah! Watch you!
Yeah, do you remember that time where I hid your shoe?
Yeah, we talked about that the other day, actually. It was quite funny.
And I got dragged out backwards by an announcer fighting on the stairs.
It was like, I was there with your shoe. Oh, you had my shoe, and I was there without a shoe. Like, it's alright.
It's been a dick, mate. It's been a dick. We're kicking them out.
It's happening with everything from me.
As well.
Yeah, just refresh, Kieran. Mine's just coming back up now.
Right, what is it you want to do? We'll do it for you.
He was,
I have to refresh.
yeah, he was Misty stepping to where he was, and then he was using the help action for Sorrowblade.
Right, okay. So, you can, if you want, you can help Sorrowblade to get out. I would allow you to, because he was sculpted with Mike's spell. I would say you won't need to do anything to kind of break through the ice. You'll be able to just get in there. So you can do a strength check with, is it strength save, sorry?
Advantage.
Yeah, because like I said, it hasn't not refreshed yet. It's like completely just stopped. It's like completely just frozen.
Yeah, don't worry.
Well, you know,
well.
all these things I hate revolve around me.
Yeah! Alright.
You'll have to do it for him then, Kieran. David, for now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Right, strength check, Kieran. Is that what you want me to roll? You gotta reach inside the elemental's body to pull out Sorrowblade. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Okay. Skills. No, it's not. It's a save.
I should succeed in this. I'm proficient in strength.
Fucking hell, what is wrong with your bloody rolls? Alright, so 9 plus 4 plus 1d4, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Do you know what? That is exactly what you needed.
Oh my god.
You're able to pull Sorrowblade out of the belly of the beast. Onto the ground beside you, no longer grappled, but prone. Alright, so that's your action, your bonus action. You got movement left. Did you want to move anywhere?
No.
Okay, right. So, going on to the top of the round. So, Giant Haystacks, you need to roll me. Oh, actually, I need to roll you. Actually, I need to roll you a 1d10 for the fire damage. You're currently on fire. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're extinguished. That's fine.
Will this give an attack of opportunity with being stunned?
No, it can't.
Okay, so can I move to here?
Yeah. Oh, you stand up first, yeah?
Oh yeah, stand up. Yeah. Just gonna move to here.
So you got 20 feet of movement. So that's 5 feet.
That's all. I only want to move there. And I'm gonna attack the fire elemental 3 times
Roger that.
with all the good stuff. Reckless attack.
23, that definitely hits.
Remember, you don't want to kill this thing. We just want to knock it unconscious if you
No,
can.
I want to kill it.
Yeah, so a giant haystacks just sees red. Just kill everything. 28 damage, okay, that's your first one. Second one.
He doesn't know mercy.
Well, I don't think we can. I think it's going to be too risky to try and subdue them.
I would say as well, like, because you just attacked the water elemental. When you go to strike the fire elemental the first time, the water just like evaporates and your soul's like. It's like sea steam appears. 25.
I'm glad I went reckless attack because both these attacks, the other roll was a 1.
Oh,
And
really?
one from my last go was a 1 as well.
Shit, well, 25 damage. Fucking hell, man. This is the berserker barbarian. They do a fuck ton of damage. 18, I think that hits as well. It does. It's not showing the AC on that one. Double 1, and you still get a 20. Wow. Alright, so a total of, what's that, 20, 48, 53...
73.
73, yeah. 73 damage. Oh shit.
I take it this thing is dead by now.
No.
What?
It's looking fucked. Well, kind of.
Right, that's my go.
Okay.
Something strikes me in the fact that we've got to bring these down to the same sort of low HP all together. They're like sort of like a World of Warcraft kind of thing.
Okay.
Got to bring them all down to the low HP.
Also wondering if we've got to actually kill them.
Well, Galio
orb.
said that we don't kill them.
Well, I think the whole point is to get them back in the orb, isn't it? So
Yeah.
do we have to try and basically kite them back to around their orb and kill them there?
I think it might be like bringing them back to low HP, all of them together, you know, so that they're weak enough for Galio to be able to do what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. So I can't
No, I
levitate one. So I can't levitate the earth one off the bridge then.
It's a
I
bit heavy.
mean, as long as we bring them down all to the low HP, I think then Galio will be able to take care of them. He'll like absorb them into the elements.
Okay, finish off the water one first then.
That's what I think this like scenario is going to be.
Wonder if we kill one, it'll just resummon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You're prone
So-
currently, by the way.
Yeah, I'll stand up
Standing up.
and then I'll dash. Saying that, I won't need to dash, will I, if I go here? Because I'm still in the thingy, so I won't get an attack of opportunity or anything.
That's true.
So I'll just use my attacks on this one.
Okie dokie.
Do we think the water one's actually finished now or something?
No, I'm just thinking that we need to bring them all down to like a weakened state, for then Galio to be able to do his ritual.
If we're going on that line, I think the fire and the water one want to be left for now. Then
I was just thinking because the water one's currently stunned, isn't it? So you're going to be able to just smash that one. Like,
Well,
no health now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit more obvious.
Well, what's the health looking like on that one? It's looking pretty fucked, you said.
On the fire,
The water one.
the water one. I mean, it's quite hard to see how much damage you've done to like elementals, but currently the water one is frozen, and you can see quite a lot of cracks around it. Put it that way.
The thing is, you can just take it all the way down and then just tell David that you're just doing non-lethal damage at the end.
I'm not going to hit the water one then, otherwise I might
I don't think it's going to work that way though. I think it's going to be if we kill it by accident, and we're going to kill it by accident.
Remember the crocodile.
I don't think we're going to be able to actually bring it down to 1 HP.
I say remember the crocodile. That's a vital lesson.
I'm going to attack the fire elemental.
Kieran remembers the crocodile. No, Giant Haystacks remembers the crocodile.
Saying that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Hideous Laughter on it. So give me a DC your Wisdom save day 15.
On what, sorry? The fire one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 15.
That's 12.
So it's currently incapacitated.
Okay.
And then I will...
So it's very weird to see fire laugh, but it kind of goes like...
So then I will move...
So basically it's laughing at some harsh nemesis.
Incapacitated.
I'll move there as well. And then I'll use my bonus action to attack this one.
That's 60 feet in the air.
Yeah, that's 60 feet, yeah.
I'll go to this one then.
Don't forget, you can't use a spell action and a melee action in the same round, you know.
What? Oh shit, yeah. Yeah. Now, Mike. Spoil.
Stage.
Wizards.
I'll go here.
The rule chief. Was it the rule?
I'll stay there.
The rule checker, isn't it? Alright, cool.
That's my go over.
Alright, cool.
Just going for a piddle.
You pissed like a sip, you do. It's got bladder infection. Alright, so coming over to the water elemental's turn, it can't do anything but come out, regain itself after the stunnedness. So yeah, that's the end of its go.
That was a very quick go.
That's all it can do. Alright, so this little creature, it sets its sights down on Lielon and Giant.
And this guy, like, you know, just leave me alone. He's attacked me once.
It comes down 5 feet, and you're completely engulfed in some sort of like tornado. Like, he's
Right,
gonna...
can I say to it as it comes over, how are you?
Fuck off! Alright, so I need you both to make me, please, strength saving throws, please. Alright, 15, okay. 27, 67, wow, that's a good one. 9 plus 4 plus 1. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Alright, so you both succeed.
That was a really bad roll for me as well. 3 and a 4 on my advantage.
Yours should have been, is it 17? I can't remember. But you've got, because Arthurion's next to you, you've got the thingy.
Alright, so I need you to both deduct. I'll just read this properly. I was reading all that, and right at the bottom is what I wanted to know. Gay. Alright, both of you take 16 bludgeoning damage as you are caught up in the storm, just getting hit by debris, like rocks, and just half to...
Mine's half, isn't it?
Yeah, half to you.
Kieran, you could take half if you use your shield master evasion.
Well, I take some as well.
Alright, then I'll take half.
It's a reaction to your shield master evasion thing.
Yeah, so it'll just be 8. Okay. It's only Athalion, you know, that has this fucking 21 d4s. Right, that's a failure. You lose bless. Everybody's.
That was an awful roll from D4. He got 1 4. Look how many 1s and 2s he got. He got 1 3 and 1 4. The rest are 2s and 1s.
Yeah. So,
Hey, why? How much damage did he take?
he only took.
Shield Master Evasion.
Yeah, even with evasion, yeah, you still take half damage, but because you took the half damage, you still needed to do the DC 10 because you concentrate on bless, but you got a 2. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually a success because you got the 2 plus 8. So that's 10 plus a d4 1. So that's 11.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I forgot to add on your modifiers then. Everybody gets bless back.
It's more than that because he's also got the because the thing that's missing from that particular macro is he gets another +2 from the aura of protection.
Oh, is that actually?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it is. For him, his +2's on there, but everyone else's isn't. They just have to remember if they're within 10 feet of him.
I see. Okay. Alright, I need to open something. I'm boiling. Alright, okay. Alright, so that's the ends of the, actually moved. He's moved down 60 feet, so he's still got 30 feet to move. He will. I think he'll just move up. He's going to move away and then move up 20 feet. So 25. You do both get an attack of opportunity, as you both succeeded and you weren't knocked prone.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Just delete that there and I'll put the slot back.
So I know what you're doing now. Is that hold monster on your staff? Because it would have used its staff points.
Yeah, I've just put them back.
Alright, so 22 hits, sorry.
Oh, sorry, that needs 10 added to it.
So 24.
Yeah.
Alright. And 26 definitely hits. Alright, so an 18, so actually takes the full.
I only get 1 hit, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you got the multi-attack trait.
You know, looking at that, so Chris, Giant Chris, right?
Yep.
You still get
Kieran's always whinging, thinking that weapon that he's got doesn't do that much damage.
He's already up.
There we go, it only does that much damage if I've got Bless up.
No, that just improves the chance to hit.
Yeah, your damage is quite decent on there.
I mean, you got lucky on the rolls, an 8 and a 6.
I mean, you could, by the way, Kieran, don't forget, if you wanted, you could... no, don't bother. I was going to say you could smite it, but yeah.
I don't want to kill it, Jesus Christ.
Alright, so it fails its save again, so it's still incapacitated. Ovis?
Didn't Galileo say that he needed Ovis next to him?
No, he needs his assistance, yeah?
60 feet and it's 25 foot up, so it's 85 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
Whew, just about.
Hold monster. Alright, cool. So it just needs to roll a wisdom save. Oh, do you know, it rolled on a 1 then and it just rolled off again. It's a 19 though, so it succeeds.
Right, well, hang on. So, I'll also then... Oh, let's get fucking closer. Do. Right, I believe my movement to get to there, which is just about... Hang on. 20 feet I've got to be away from it. $40. Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
You succeeded on the saving throw, so now I'm making you re-roll it, and then you have to use the lower one.
Oh, right.
Just-
Okay.
So DC 17 wisdom saving throw again.
You would have to be within range to use the reaction first. You can't cast a spell, moved in within range, then use the reaction. So you have to react straight away after it. So you would be moving. You would have to be there before you could use that. So I would say that I would allow you to move there, cast a spell, then use your reaction. But just for future, you would have to move first there, and then your reaction comes straight afterwards. So I need a D20, just a straight D20, yeah. No modifiers.
You can still do your wisdom saving throw, but you have to use the lower of the 20s that you just rolled.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, this one is the. Oh, that was a 9.
So he comes plummeting down to the ground.
Okay.
And
he'll come plummeted down to 5 feet because he doesn't really hit the ground. He just continuously floats. And he is incapacitated, is he? No. What is he?
Yes, whole monster. It means he's paralyzed.
Oh, he's paralyzed.
So everything.
Well, actually, has no effect, as this creature cannot be paralyzed. Condition immunities, my friend. They're a thing.
Fuck. Well, that's my go.
Okay. Sorry to disappoint. Now, the way an Earth Elemental's mind works is it goes after the same thing that it attacked before.
Wait, what have I missed?
Yeah, problem
You
is...
just get
I
attacked.
took the phone out to the toilet.
It can't get to Althanion though, so it's gonna have to go for Sorrowblade.
Really, this thing just really wants me.
Actually, it can move through the fire, but it'll take damage.
Can he go underground?
It could. I'm just trying to figure out where to place him.
Is this going to be another snail incident?
We're gonna charm this thing.
Well, where is the snail?
There's just about enough room there,
We
isn't
need to
there?
get the snail to the
Oh,
new
where is the
You know,
snail?
The
After I
snail.
die.
The last time you saw the snail is in Lielon.
We need to get it to the dungeon, whatever it's called, guild.
The Engineers Guild.
Engineers Guild.
Currently, you have no idea what's going on with the snail. Alright, he will borrow, and he'll borrow back up again.
Ages.
Excuse me, farted. Alright, okay, so, with the idea of Giant Haystacks, he is going to strength check you, foe.
Oh no, I feel like I'm going to fail this.
So,
It's massive.
do me a strength save, sir. Strength or dexterity save, it's two. Okay.
So,
Alright, so you succeed anyway. He goes to try and grab his like big rock arms, like you just duck as he just tries to grapple you, but fails. That's his go though. It is now your turn to retaliate.
I'm going to attack this guy because he's getting on my nerves.
you know what you could do, Kieran?
No, I'm not going to be friends with gigantic
No. You've got your shield master shove, haven't you?
Want me to knock him off?
He is precariously over the ledge there.
How far would he move? Is it 10 feet or 5 feet?
I can't remember. I'd have to look. 5. I think it's still enough though where he is.
Nah, the 5 will just put him down on this crystal cluster here.
But if he's massive, so wouldn't that crystal like break and he just goes plummeting down?
I mean, this crystal's massive. And what's one thing you know about crystal?
Okay, anyway, you need to attack him first, Kieran. Go.
What are you doing? Are you shoving him? Are you just hitting him?
I'm just gonna hit him. Just get rid of the shit master.
Alright, well, that's a follow-up anyway, isn't it? Kapow! 23. That's a hit. Takes 10 damage, cool. A little pebble falls off. 16, that is a miss. You go to try and hit the same spot and you hit like just a solid bit of rock. No damage. Dim damage.
Can't smite him, you didn't hit him, Kieran.
Yeah, you have to smite it on the first one.
Oh, okay.
So you take that spell back. Alright, cool. Is that you go? You got bonuses.
That's gonna be my go.
Alright. God, you guys are in a very unfortunate situation there. Alright, Giant. What you doing, bruh?
I'm quite surrounded by elementals.
Yeah, literally, you're surrounded by the 4 elements of the world.
I'm in my element.
No, wait.
You are the 5th element.
Lielon!
I'm gonna attack. Probably not gonna do much damage this thing. I'll attack the earth elemental. Where will I?
Me and John actually cornered from all sides.
Well, you've got the air elemental's 25 feet in the air. The earth fire, the fire is currently incapacitated because of hideous laughter. The other 2 are standing normally though.
That owl, I swear that. Whose owl is that that's in the sky?
That's Swordblade.
That's not moved.
It's just flapping.
Right, I'm attacking the earth elemental.
Alright. Hooray. 26 definitely hits. You got some good rolls tonight.
Yeah.
25. Okay. Here's my pin. Aha.
It's gonna be another one of those where it doesn't take any damage, because you may as well tell me now. To save the harbour.
Carry on.
Oh, fuck you.
Alright, it's 21 hits. $22 damage, cool. Always the 20s. Whew. When you get to a certain level, you get Siege Master, I think it is, or Siege something. You do some fucking ton of damage on this bastard. It was doubled.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was wrong.
It's a natural one.
I cocked that up. I added the 10 instead of taking the 5.
24 hits. $26, okay. Alright. So a total of 73, is that?
Yeah, 70.
73, yeah.
73. Alright. Alright. Wow, that's exactly the amount of damage you did last time.
It is. That's my go.
Oop. Okay, so you wail it on like the earth elemental, like you see crack, it just gets bigger and bigger. Alright. Sorrow Blade. Oh damn, he's ready.
Griffin should.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Ring of the Ram,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to push it to here. This gap here, yeah?
Yep. Is this the fire element?
The fire elemental, yeah.
Alright, cool.
So I'm going to expend 2 charges to get it there.
Alright, cool.
So it moves 5 feet per charge.
Alright. So it will move. Doo-doo.
Well, he's gone.
Would that be enough to get it down that little gap?
He is a large creature. He'd be incapacitated, so he will begin to fall through the gap.
I mean, I could knock him again with a 3rd charge.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah.
I do a 3rd charge.
It's up to you.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do a 3rd charge.
Alright, cool. It's not far enough though, he's still on the crystal there. Oh shit.
My aim was to get him down this little part here, but
He's too big to fall down there.
yeah.
It's like here. Like all
He's
this-
below the bridge though, yeah?
Yeah, he's fallen that 5 feet down. So I'll say
Okay.
he takes a 1d6 fall damage.
And he takes 3... No, what did he take? So 2d10 times 3.
Yeah. 2d10, so that's... Oh man, I got the farts. 2d10 times 3, so that's, what's that? 6d10.
Yeah.
Wow, not bad. Yeah, do 6d10 then. Oh,
21.
no way. 2 ones. Alright, cool. So he takes, 21 damage from that.
For a little ring.
Aye. You can.
Just move to there. That's my go over.
Alright, cool. Alright, War Elemental.
I'm guessing that's what everyone's aiming at.
The Water Elemental has regained its charge.
Both the
Oh my god.
Blip, 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 blip. Here comes the waves, man. I need you both to do me a strength check. A strength save. As the wave comes over you. Alright, so 20 is a success for Giant, and 10 plus 8 is 18. So you both succeed, so you only take half of this, but you're thrown out and you take half damage. Alright, so you both take 10 bludgeoning damage as the wave hits you. You're thrown that way and that way. But you're not prone. Oh yeah, you're prone on this one. Prone.
Oh no!
Prone.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a
Kieran,
definite fail.
you didn't need to roll it. You can't succeed, and you can't. What damage did you just take, David?
10.
10.
Yeah, you can't get under 10 with your paladin.
Oh, okay.
Huh? No, you still got to roll DC 10. You always have to roll for a Constitution save.
Even though you literally can't get under it.
Yeah, so it's even if it's like, so he took 10 damage, so he has to get over a 5, but it's because it's below a 10, it just stays at a 10. But because he's rolled a natural 1, he definitely loses concentration. So blessed is dropping everybody.
Oh, for God's sakes. Here.
Silvery Barbs again.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Put that back on for a second. Isn't it a cantrip? For you to lose your reaction.
It's a level 1 spell.
Alright, so he
So he gets to re-roll it.
reroll.
And with advantage now. because I might as well give him the advantage. So Kieran, redo your Constitution saving throw, but this time with advantage.
Yeah, it's just a con save.
I don't like how it does that.
17. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So bless still stands.
It's nice to see all those dice, but it's very annoying at the same time.
Alright. Okay, and it's gonna use its movement just to move away a bit. So 5. If like 10. 10, 20. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, as far as it can go. Okay, Athenion.
Maybe we should talk to Galileo.
Galileo.
What we actually need to do.
Alright, it is the air elemental's turn. Alright. Okay. He is going to travel. And he's gonna go down on you like a fuck ton of bricks, man. Since you've used your reaction. Hold on. Alright.
Don't you have mirror image?
This is This is Dave trying to kill us all because he doesn't want to play anymore.
This is an easy fight, guys. So I gave you puzzles. Puzzles.
Yeah, this is.
Do you have your mirror image up?
Yes, I do have mirror image up.
Alright, good. Because he didn't get his charge back. So he's going to attack you twice with a slam. So 23. Roll me a d20.
How many have I got? 3.
Yeah,
I fucking can't remember.
Yeah, you got all 3. So Sorrowblade. So 11, 8, and 6.
Yeah, so he's a beat 6.
6, 8, and 11. Yeah, sorry.
I'll call it in a minute, Dave.
Yes, of course. All right.
7 goes out. Got to half faster.
Okay, so I've got 2 left.
Yep. All right. So second one is a 22.
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
Right.
That
Okay,
hits you?
so it hit. Yeah, so it hits me.
Yeah. So you just take 17 bludgeoning damage, but knocked prone. Prone. Alright. And I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Oh, actually easy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, I think it's pretty much used this all. That's 20. Oh, actually 70. He's got 20 feet more. 20 feet movement. It will move up 10 feet. And it will be just there, but 15 feet up in the air.
Do I get an attack opportunity from, even though I'm still prone?
Yeah, you can. It's just disadvantage. Oh no, you can't. You've already used reaction.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Alright. Fire. Fire. He's going to have to try to do his wisdom save. Uh, 7. Still incapacitated. Hovis.
Gonna stand up.
Yep.
DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Oh damn, it's going to be a little fight in the air. Oh, who are you doing it on, sorry?
The air elemental.
The air?
Hmm.
He's already flying.
I know.
So you could just control it.
It won't plummet to the ground. It's just it'll stop him going anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. I'll take that back. I'm not going to do that.
I was going to say it wouldn't really do anything to him.
Yeah, I've actually just seen something else that looks a bit more appetizing, so I'll take that back.
Ooh, got a spot right there.
This is only 5 foot down, isn't it? But
yeah.
Now, if he takes any damage, does Hideous Laughter break?
Does it, Chris?
No, you've got to do your DC 15 Wisdom again.
Idiots.
So he can take.
Every time you take damage, you do a DC 15 Wisdom.
Right. Okay. Could you delete that?
Oh, should have done wisdom save.
delete that levitate. Yeah. Yeah. I virtually never get to use this, but I've got 3 elementals there that's basically lined up perfectly.
Technically, Dave, you should do 3 Wisdom saves right now.
I should, yeah. Ooh, lightning damage. We don't use this up. Okay, so you have right, this guy's going to.
I'm gonna put it there. So I'm gonna, just move to cast it from there. That's gonna hit all 3 of them.
All right, cool. Right, normal. Dexterity saves. How the hell is it not fail a dexterity save? It's incapacitated.
Incapacitated do automatically, don't they? Automatically fail a dexterity saving throw.
It just says that it just can't take actions or reactions. How peculiar. He's left it. Come here. Yeah, still could do it, apparently. Okay, dexterity save.
Incapacitated, paralyzed, petrified, and stunned creatures auto fail strength and dex saves.
Oh, there you go. Anyway, he failed anyway. He got a natural 1. Earth elemental, dex save. That one fails as well. And the water, he succeeds 21.
Ow. Surely one's vulnerable to this.
Alright, blast him. I can imagine it's like something from the scene of Harry Potter. Just kind of goes. Just like the arc of lightning just goes in front of you.
Roll me that damage.
Alright, 37. Alright, cool. So, this dude, 37. This dude takes this dude 37 again.
Wait, what? How much did the one in the middle just take? I saw the number pop up.
So,
6 it was.
as
70?
As the arc of lightning goes across, it hits the fire, and you see the fire elemental's flame start to dwindle. It goes across, hits the elemental. It literally just burns and cracks a hole, a line through the body of the elemental. He drops down to one knee and just screeches out in like tremendous pain. That hurt. And it hits the water one, and you see these watery forms just like kind of contain some lightning. But he seems okay. The fire elemental, as that happens, as his fire starts to dwindle, you see his forms go and just like shoot up into the air and then straight back down into one of the orbs next to Galio. You see that orb just go, and then Galio kind of turns over to the group and is like, "Do it again, 3 more."
Oh, so we do kill him.
He didn't die.
Ah!
Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay.
Ah, well then I'm going to go... Right, bonus action onto that one.
What happens to fire? Did he fall?
So frostbite on the frozen one.
Okay, Constitution. He fails with 11. Giant, I've just realised you've actually fallen onto one of the orbs.
So 9 damage.
So 9.
He's partly frozen, isn't he?
Yes.
But also he's got the disadvantage now on his next attack roll.
Yeah. So he can only move 10 feet now.
Yeah, and he's got the disadvantage.
Yes. Okay.
And that's my go.
Alright. Earthy Man. So, because Lielon is right in front of him, and you're carrying it prone, he's going to lift you up with a grapple.
Okay.
I need you to roll me either a dexterity or a strength save. Your choice. Ooh.
I failed this engagement with the other mind.
Oh my god. You are currently not grappled.
What?
He rolled an 11. You rolled an 11. So it's it matched his check. So he goes to grab you even on the ground. He just can't. He just goes straight. You're just able to roll out of the way just in time.
He's got a big sensor.
He's what? Oh yeah. All right. I'll just do this one round, and then obviously we'll have to carry on next game.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
So there is going to be a next game, Dave.
Oh, wait, Kieran, don't forget there's a bonus action. You have got your Vow of Enmity you could do on that Earth Elemental.
Oh yeah.
Considering if you haven't done any preparation for this, it's been a good session.
Yeah. To be
how's
fair,
David?
I've actually only done this bit. I've only made this map. The whole puzzle, I thought on the spot. The whole beginning bit with Galio, I kind of wrote that, and the building, your what you call it, the Engineers Guild. That I didn't even write that for. I wrote for the half orcs to walk up to you and start talking to you, but I didn't even follow the script. I just went completely off it, and then I chose a building. I was like, "Oh, it looks cool." I just circled it.
Yeah, it's been fine. It's been a good session.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Keeps you going, Dave. Keeps you going. We've all got to have hobbies.
Give me 2 attack.
Try to.
Go for it, Kieran.
Alright. 27 definitely hits. Alright, 12 damage. Cool. Alright.
He's looking ruined. You could just smite him, Kieran.
He is looking cracked and beaten.
Okay, right, it's my time.
Alright, so an extra 2. How much is it? How many D8s?
But have you got a level 3 slot left, Kieran?
Yes, I think. Hold on, let me check. Yes, I do. I have 2 slots left.
It's up to you.
This guy is looking beaten.
Wait, what? What have I done?
That's a level...
That's because it's just for the undead. Just forget the 3. So an extra 7. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Second attack. Natural 20.
Oh, now you definitely want to use a level 3 smite then.
So as you hit with the second one, proper Thor smack, like, and he just like where the sensor hits, the crack just appears like all over his body.
Do I just press the damage on the my smite then?
No, the damage for your sensor first. So critical for your sensor. 22, okay. And then if you want to use a smite, that'll be a critical as well. Bear in mind, this thing is cracked and looking rough. Okay. An extra 17. Okay. That was lucky.
We just survived.
As the sensor hits the second time, the radiant energy just kind of seeps into the cracks, and his kind of rock forms just kind of like starts to tremble, and you feel like it kind of the ground like vibrate, and he just kind of like forms into like a rock ball and shoots up into the air and down into the green orb beside Galio. Not necessarily destroyed. So, at the end of that round, we have currently the air and the water elementals still up. And from what you've seen, 2 of the elementals have been put back into their orbs and set up. And then we'll carry on next game.
Yep.
Okay.
Dave,
What?
is there going to be a next game?
There's be next game. I want to know what happens.
Right, alright, see you next week then.
Alright, next Wednesday, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright,
Cool
see
beans.
you then.
Yeah.
Right, cheers. See you later.
See you later.
Right.
Say bye, Willow.
Bye, Willow.